card decline. I got caught on CCTV bumping train, now I got a fine. Broke boy living, no job, no bread, been here since I've been paid. But I tell these guys I got bread, and I make 20 bands in a day. The bill comes 2 banks running away. How did I get this broke? I get money and just go eat. Big belly need GYM, but I'm always chilling in KFC. Woke up to a text on my phone, say I'm overdrawn, pay peas by the end of the day. People asking when I'm getting the gym, I just told them that CBA. But the real reason I can't afford it. Got no things on my line, so I called up bro, like let's go Shoreditch. Can't pay the entry fee, so I gotta tour the strip. I shoot my shot on foot, but then they all just getting whips. Alright. Can't go band for band, but I can go broke for broke. No heating in my house, stay warm with you cigarette smoke. I got no peace to my name, I'm the definition of a brokey. It's got to the point that I just wanna cry. If time is money, then I got no time.
I was trying to call my girlfriend today, but for some reason all my calls were going to voicemail, so I decided to call her from my coworker's phone. When I called her, this sweet voice answered the phone. It was my girlfriend's daughter, and I said, "Hey honey, I'm at work, what are you and mommy doing?" She was like, "Well, I just ate a sandwich and mommy's upstairs with Uncle Eddie." And I'm like, "Uncle Eddie? What do you mean? We don't have an Uncle Eddie." She was like, "Yes we do, Uncle Eddie's upstairs with mommy in the bedroom." Immediately, I know something fishy's going on, so I tell her, "Honey, can you leave the phone downstairs and go upstairs and tell mommy that daddy's in the driveway?" I hear her feet running up the stairs, and like 65 seconds later, she comes back to the phone and she's like, "Okay, I did it." And I'm like, "All right, what did mommy do?" And she was like, "Well, mommy panicked and she started running down the stairs naked, but she slipped and fell. She's not moving." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, shoot, what happened to Uncle Eddie?" She's like, "Uncle Eddie jumped out of the window and he barely missed the pool. He's not moving either." That's when I realized two things. Number one, we just lost 2 people that day. And number 2, I don't have a pool, so I hung up because that was the wrong number.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. 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 Boy, ain't no fuck.
And here we are, people. Here we are, people. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. And already we're off to a bad start, people, innit? I didn't want to even come on there being upset, but I've woken up today, turned on my YouTube, and 7 subscribers have gone. I was on 2,364. I've woke up on 2,357. Maybe because all the dopamine heads have, they've got a little fix now. So, they only come around here when we're not doing very good. Then they want to try and agree most of the time. And yeah, man, I can't take this, man. We need to do better, man. And then the moment we win a game, they're all acting like idiots again. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this fan base. Like shame on this fan base, guys. And shame on whoever subscribes just to unsubscribe. I'm really getting sick of that one. I can't even lie. I didn't want to come on moaning today. I didn't. But I was all sitting there flabbergasted yesterday. Had a brilliant show, over 2 hours. Even though the internet was janky, it still might be janky now. I'm thinking, oh, can we get to 2,360? Everyone's like, lo and behold, bro, congratulations, you hit that. Then I wake up today and I'm back down in the 50s. Like this, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. If you don't like what I'm saying, don't press subscribe. If you don't like what I look like, don't press subscribe. If you don't like how I sound, don't press subscribe, please. So now I'm asking you to not subscribe. Don't subscribe if you're just gonna unsubscribe. It's literally like, do you know what I mean? It literally makes no sense to me whatsoever. But other than that, hope everyone's well. We are gonna get into the game. I do want to look at some fan reactions because I was checking some out yesterday evening, trying to get to sleep. And like I said, man, our fan base is embarrassing. Yeah, remember I told you it's like we just when we got because Man United drew with Wolves yesterday. Now I saw that was the case at half time, but I didn't know that was the full-time thing. Flying Pig was going mad, so we're gonna get into some reactions. You get me? I haven't changed the thumbnail or anything, but we are gonna see some reactions today. But that's what I said in the poll. That's why I've said in the poll, are you still hungover? Because these dopamine fiends are doing way too much. Way too much. Do you know what I'm saying? It was a great win. It was a big win. We needed that. We was worried because of how we've been playing. We was worried because Villa always make it a tough game for us yesterday. Nobody expected that on this planet Earth. And if you tried to say you thought we was going to score 4, you're either, I don't know, maybe it's crack, I don't know, maybe dopamine ain't even strong enough anymore. You know what I mean? Then we try and enjoy the win and we get told, like I said, but all the other times when we're dropping points, always slinking out of the Emirates, lucky that we've even won the game because we can't score our own goals. Where's everyone then? It's embarrassing, guys. It's embarrassing. You know what I mean? We'll do a quick roll call. Like I said, big up Kwaja. There's the link for the second channel. It's always pinned. Big yourself up, bro. Andrew's in the building. Big up to you. Hope you're well today. Just like Kwaja. Yes, well, only subscribe if you're going to stay, bro. Don't waste anyone's time if you're just going to subscribe so you can drop a comment and then unsubscribe. I'd rather you just didn't bother. Let's not waste anyone's time. You know what I mean? Big up, though. Other than that, because I woke up feeling good. My team won. It was an important game. Does it mean we're going to win the league? Of course not. What was we? Game week 18. We still, 19 maybe. We still got like 20 odd games to go, or just under 20 games to go. These are the moments that count during the season, but only if you do all the other stuff. So we beat Aston Villa 4-1 yesterday, and then if we go to Bournemouth on our next game and get beat, then what does it matter? But we hear everything, but hold this, hold that. How about you hold yourself? You bunch of, do you know what I mean? Hold yourselves, mate. How about you hold it together upstairs? Because these men are so embarrassing, bro. Big up to Zir, as always, my broski. Big up to you. Hope you're well today, man. Make sure you're subbing to Zir. Yeah, but don't sub if you're gonna unsub, because nobody likes that. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up views and chat, smash the like. It don't cost anything, but I'm glad you guys are saying it because I'm beggy apparently. So yeah, like I said, bro, no need. Yeah, when it's so little, don't worry about it. But obviously, the last bit of that message, yes, keep smashing the likes. But if it's at 1, 2, 3, there's no need to even put that in, my bro. A big win yesterday. No, it was. And like I said, I was shocked because I know everyone who watched the first half. Did you think we was going to come out in the second half like that? So whatever was said at halftime, whether that was by a player, whether that was by Mikel. But like I said, man, when push comes to shove, bearing in mind, guys, we was at home. This was the Emirates. We already lost to Villa away from home, playing scared. What I saw in the second half was different because what I was seeing in the first half was, again, nervous, scared. We're at home and we've got fucking Zubimendi, Moreno and Odegaard in midfield. Like every time we're at home, why do we need 2 CDMs, bro? Declan Rice couldn't play, fair enough. So if we can't go like for like with a player like Declan Rice, which we can't because we haven't got another player that plays like him, then you need to change the way we're playing. That midfield stunk yesterday. Onana was running through it like it was Bonnie Blue, bro. Like it was some sort of fucking, what's the other one? The other tall one, Phillips. Our midfield was getting ran through, bro. That, like I said in my reaction, please go and watch that as well because you guys have asked for them. Then I do them and they barely get any likes. Or not even likes, views. Go and look at it. You've asked me for it. I've done it. Go and watch it, please. Please and thank you. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like I said, that first half, and this is what we see all the time. Maybe it's just the way we see football, but I'm not immune to dope in terms of dopamine. I'm not immune to it, but it don't hit me the same way it hits these guys. These guys, like, it's like they can't. Anyway. But it was a good win. People saying statement win. It's only going to be a statement if we win anything, bro. I'm sick of the week by week hype. 1 minute Chelsea's in it, next minute there's not. 1 minute is Man City's gonna catch us, next minute it's not. We're just saying what we see, and so far I feel like we've been lucky, guys. I feel like we've been lucky. I didn't even think we were going to be top for New Year, and yet here we are. But we still got a whole heap of football to play. Since the start of the season, I've been asking for 3 good performances in a row. Still haven't got it. If you look at yesterday, everyone's just going to think of the second half and the score and da. But that first half was atrocious, guys. I was genuinely scared, and I don't even think Villa were trying that hard. Like, if they did, because that's especially when people come to the Emirates, because when you see the last games that we've been playing, we might go a goal up, we might go 2-0 up, and then we're going to try and brick it up. So the end of the game is we're biting our nails, it's squeaky bum time, all of that stuff. So I was glad yesterday for once we didn't have to do that, especially in the game of that magnitude. It's a big game. I'm not taking nothing away from it, but we haven't won a trophy. It will be a massive game if we win a trophy. Then you can look back on these moments and say, that's what we did different, or yeah. But what the big thing I want to say about yesterday's game, though, is it wasn't pretty. I said that at times. There was times when there was some pretty stuff, but it wasn't pretty. And the whole way we've been playing the season hasn't really been pretty. Spits and spurts. But we got the job done, and I was happy. I was happy with the character that I saw in the second half. Because even Trossard, you was rubbish in the first half. Second half, absolute monster. Odegaard done some good things, done a couple of annoying things as well. But it was one of his better performances. The same for Zubimendi. One of his better performances. Does that mean he's better than Partey? Of course it bloody don't. But these dopamine fiends, these agenda merchants, do you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they try and call us. But they're the ones with the agenda. Yeah? Someone put in the chat, and I think that's great. I might even bloody use it, bruv. You know, forget AFTV, it's Arteta fan TV. Or it's a certain individual, it's a certain player. Martinelli fan TV. Like, these guys are absolute, I don't even want to say it. You know what I mean. Big up to you, Dozier. There's your link. Big up to Kwaja. Hey, we love that, man. Big up to Andrew. The viewers forever. We love that. Big up to you, my bro. Yep, I'm going to let you say that. Big up Kwaja. He who dares. Yes, you Reds. But listen, I was very, very shocked and surprised at what we saw in the second half. But let's have it right. We were still getting all of the same shit we've been getting. Yeah, the team selection to begin with was rubbish. That just because it worked, and that's how you know how thick some of these grown men are. I'm gonna go through some of the reaction channels in a bit. How thick they are. Open play goals. Oh no, look, it's not an open play goal, it's a set piece goal. Oh look. Bottom goodness, hold that. You fuck it, the talking hot dog, bruv. Honestly, I don't even know, like, and why did these people even get featured? What? Because man's on AFTV. The guy's rubbish, bro. Like, honestly, football takes rubbish. Not entertaining, rude. Like, big up to you though. He who dares. Thank you for being back in the building. Best squad in the world. Look how different we look without Deckers in the first half. And like I said, Timber was getting played. You weren't even in the whole squad for the game before. What I'm trying to tell you is we're using players that are still injured. Shane tells you that all the time. Hincapié injured his shoulder. Not only did he finish that game, but then the next time the game come around, you're starting again. What happened to his injured shoulder? But it ain't just this season. It was happening last season as well. Declan Rice's mash up. Broken toes, bad back, bad knee, all this stuff just getting just drugged up to the hill, injection after injection. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the actual truth. That's what's really going on. And I saw one on Shane's earlier. He's playing that creatine chief, and then yeah, because he's a monster. He's 300 and something games. You know, he's GCSE maths, and then now he's out with a knee. But like, don't tell us. We've got eyes. We've got eyes, innit? It's like you man don't have eyes. I don't know what these man see. You know, I don't know what they see. Man like Khalid in the building. Yep. Definitely do what he says. I'm not gonna ask for it though. Yeah, there's Z's link again. Big up. Bots got you, bud. What do you mean? What do you mean bots got me? What, you can't see me? What do you mean? Internet's janky? Let me know what you mean, bro. Zir does wrestling as well. Make sure you tap in with Zir. Big up. Good morning, afternoon views and all. Watching. Match change when Onana went off. I said that. I'm so glad. I'm so glad because I got it all there on the WhatsApp, bro. I messaged that straight to Shane. Our midfield's getting ran through like Bonnie Blue, and the game changed when Onana came off. Big facts. Big facts. Odegaard was doing bullshit in the first half, them little scoop passes. I actually think Gyökeres had a really good game and people were trying to diss him. But again, the team ain't playing for him. When you do a little something here and there, he's trying to make the best out of bad situations all the time. I actually thought he had a good game yesterday. But I text that exactly to Shane. The game, I said, Onana's come off. That's a game changer. It's allowed Zubi and Marty to get him back in the game because these men were just getting ran through, bruv. Like we weren't even there. So worrying in the first half. Best squad in the world, they said. Yeah. And it's the same again. Big up to you, bro. Did you see Emery bottle the handshake? Was a thing of beauty? Nah, I didn't, you know, because obviously we had Lethal Reaction lined up straight after the game. I was going to watch the game and do a watch along or do a hate along or first half and then go into the Arsenal game. But the internet was just even on the Lethal Reaction, I still felt like I was doing Wreck-It Ralph. So if it's like that now again, I'm sorry. I have to try and upgrade the internet somehow. I don't know. I've got to get more people to pedal. Something's gonna have to happen. But boy, I didn't see that. What I did see on X though is you know, Emmy Martinez, you know, acting like hold me back. These mans don't really want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I see him getting rattled in the tunnel. That's what I did see. But it's all bullshit, man. Like Arsenal fans, we're embarrassing. We're embarrassing, man. We are. Yes, we can be happy in isolation. Now, can we see this regular, guys? Because like I said earlier, I've been asking for 3 good performances in a row. Still haven't got them. I'm not even asking for that no more. Can I get 80 minutes, please? 8-0. Can I get 80 minutes of good football? Can I get more of the fluidity that we showed yesterday? Especially when Gyökeres came off. Imagine how he feels, bro. All this fluidity when Gyökeres comes off. Great goal by Jesus. Let me look. I'm taking nothing away from that. You know, and because of that, people will forget all the other misses that he has. And he's not a proper striker, bro. He ain't. He's more like a winger. He could do the false 9 thing. He's just like all the rest that we got. It was a brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant goal. Big him up. But look how fluid everything got. Everyone was saying how Saka was good yesterday. I didn't think he was, particularly. I didn't. I'm not, you know, I love Saka, bro, but I didn't. I got to be honest. He's definitely lost his pace. The whole team is looking like the amount of times we got ran through and the team just couldn't even catch up, bro. That in the first half, I was looking at it like, wow, Bundy has killed like the whole team. Half the team's playing on injuries. Gabriel couldn't finish the game. Timber couldn't finish the game. We had to take Moreno off because Jesus Christ, lucky. That should have been a red card. So all you people saying the refs are against us, what happened yesterday? We were Norms was screaming in the get him off now. He's gonna do something, and lo and behold, he did do something before we got him off. But we just got lucky. We just got away with it. That is the truth, guys. Was I happy? I was over the moon. You could see I'm happy. You see, when we lose, I break shit round the house. Shane throws lamps. We're not happy to lose. We are happy when we win, but we can't even be happy because every time we win a game, not a trophy, not a league campaign, not the lottery, not a raffle. Every time we just win one game, the cockroaches are all coming out like the lights have been turned off. All coming out about hold this and hold that. How about you hold yourselves? Do you know what I'm saying? Absolute spengs, bro. But big up to you, my G. He who dares. Thank you for being back in the building, man. And stick with me, man. Stick with me. I don't know, bro, that really wound me up. I was in a good mood, you know. I've come on, I said, what do you mean it's 2,350? That was 60 yesterday. 7 people ducked out, yeah? What, because Arsenal won a game and you don't want to be over here no more? People like to pick and choose. When Arsenal's not winning, they're over here giving it all the, oh yeah, Arteta's not good enough. Da, da, da. As soon as Arsenal win, they're back over on the top Booner side, man. Come on, Arsenal, dopamine, yeah. Just be real, bro. Just be real. That's karma in effect, bro. And I still rate Emery. I had people say it on the leave for what? So Emery's still a better manager? Of course he flipping is. What is the matter with people? He's got 3 Europa League. Like, do we need to bring up how much he's won? Arteta's got 1 trophy in his whole career, bro. Of course he's better than fucking Arteta, bro. We had a better squad there, players missing, yeah, players that couldn't play suspended, and it was still running through our midfield like we was some jazz off the block. Yeah, I'm still Jezzy on the block. That's how they was running through our midfield yesterday in the first half. That's why I said a game with two halves. I'm sick of it being like that. Do you know what it reminded me of? Atletico Madrid. Because it was tight, it was nervy, it was close. Then we had a 15-minute spell. We scored 4 goals, and everyone starts, you know, like that clip that Shane plays. Everyone's getting mad. All types of fluids, all sorts of signs coming out. Wet floor, don't slip. This is what we've been seeing all season. And let me just say how bad the league is, because if the league was any way competent, bro, I don't think we'd be. I don't even know how we got through that period. And Man United, they just upstage Arsenal, you know. Obviously, we beat Wolverhampton, yeah, and I was embarrassed because we couldn't score our own goal. But Man United just drew with them at Old Trafford. You know, we were saying less points than the triangle. Man United is just giving them that point. Are they on 4 or are they on 3 now? I ain't even checked. You know what I mean? What did I want to see? I want to see, especially if it can't be pretty, I want to see us be brave. I want to see us stand up. I want to see Martin Odegaard putting a foot in. Now, he did do his will from in between us a couple of times yesterday, but he was trying to put his foot in on a couple of other times. I say, bro, that needs to be you all the time. You look at the bench. Eze again doesn't get to play. There was no Ethan at all. So are we basically looking at last year's squad other than Gyökeres and whoever we can fit in at midfield? Why are we paying 65 million for one of the best 10s in the league who can't even keep Odegaard out the team? And we know why, because it's not just about how they play or their skills. It's nasty work, man. Noni came on. He should have came on at 70, not 82. Saka, come off. You keep doing it, bro. And then, yes, we needed to take Moreno off. But at that time, I'm like, yo, maybe we need to have a little bit more onus on attack at this point. So please, take Moreno off before he gets red card and put on Eze or put on Noni or do something. And he brings on Norgard. Then he takes off Timber, so he couldn't make the game. Ben White comes on. Takes off Gabriel. He couldn't finish the game. Skelly comes on. Hincapi goes into set. Do you understand what I'm saying? Why did Saka need to finish that game yesterday, people? Look at the bigger picture. It's not just what's in front of you right now. Do you know what I mean? Quad is on. Do you know what I'm saying, Andrew? Big up to you. Like, Jesus Christ. Arsenal rode their luck. Could have been the first game of 2 halves. And normally it's us. We might get a 1 goal, a 2 goal stinky, and then we're bricking up even from the first half. Then we go into the second half. The other team makes a couple of changes, has a go, and then all of a sudden we got squeaky bum game, biting our nails game. And yesterday it just worked in reverse. We was dog shit in the first half and somehow spun it in the second. I'd much rather it be like that than be sitting there biting my nails watching Arteta trying to freshen up the defense, when what you need to do is put attackers on so that you get their defenders thinking about defense. You get their team thinking about defense, not going forward. But what do I know? What do I know? Big up Hendo, man. Legend. Kwame in the building. Legend. Big up to you, man. I told you, man. What did you tell us? What, that we was going to win? All right, bro. All right. Facts. No one was talking. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. He said, I told you. Was you talking 4 goals? He who dares? Is that what you really thought was going to happen? Honestly. Because if you did, like I say, man, you're always welcome around here, bro, as long as you're not just being racismo or spamming and all that. But just please explain. If you did think that, please explain why. Please. Now, I'm not trying to draw you out. I always just want to hear logic. Why? You told you, man, what? That it was going to be 4 goals. I don't remember if you put that in. You might have. And if you did, well done. I'm saying, but why did you think it was going to be that, bro? That's all I want to know. If it's feelings in the fingers, wet settings, then well done. You got lucky. Do you know what I'm saying? Who was calling 4 goals? Maybe it was he who dares. Maybe it was. I can't remember. You know what I'm like. But like I said, I'm not drawing you out, big man. Just put in there why. If you did call that, Please just put in there why. What did you see that no one else saw in terms of how we was playing? That's all I want to know, bro. Because sometimes I feel like I'm missing it, bro. I really do. I really, really do. So please, my bro, big up to, if you called that, big up to you, bro. I just want to know why. I just want to know what you saw that I cannot see, bro. That's it. Moreno was like, bro, lucky to be on the pitch. Lucky to, and Hincapi, sometimes just stop following the light. You know, like when you get one of those infrared and the cats are jumping lights, just sometimes just stop doing that. Like, Odegaard, make the right pass. Gyökeres is there. Saka's to the right. We know you wanted to pass to Saka, but for some reason, the onus was passing it left. Why is that? Because Saka's not the same player no more. And I blame Arteta. Ben White's not the same player. I blame Arteta. Saliba and Gabriel's going to probably be on the injury merry-go-round. I blame Arteta. There's only one man to blame. Because it don't matter whether we're going by 8 players in the summer or we're going by no players in the summer. He's always picking the same shit, bro. That's the facts. Hiya Kwaja, Kwame, big up, man. He said, I said we would unload on Aston and I wasn't even fully right. We didn't even need Eze. Like I said, can you explain why? Because you're saying wild things. Like, if you're an Arsenal fan, why would you even say that? We didn't need Eze. Eze should always be on the pitch, bro. Always. That's how I feel. So right there and then, I already feel like this is a bit of a disconnect. You said we will unload on Villa. Like I said, why did you say that? I just want to know why, bro. That's it. We didn't even need Eze. Oh, that one killed me, bro. That one killed. We always need Eze, bro. I'm sorry. If you got a moment's player, and I said our best midfield is Rice, Odegaard, and Eze. But our manager's too scared to play one CDM at home. But then imagine if he did do that yesterday. I don't know. Maybe we would have been attacking a little bit more in the first half. I don't know. The way we got ran through. But like I said, big up to you. If you did call it 4, you said you wasn't even fully right. So I don't know what your prediction was. But it's that bit at the end that worries me, bro. I can't lie. That bit at the end is worrying me, bro. It's worrying me, bro. That's sounding a little bit toppish. I can't lie. But if that's the case, cool. Like I said, but please just explain why you... Because you was here. I can't remember your prediction. I need to know why you were doing it, though. I don't, yeah. That's why. Not just what you said. And what came through for you. I need to know why you said it. What's the why, like BBK says? What made you feel like that? Because when I watch those Arsenal performances of late, I'm ashamed like I've just been caught by my mum doing all... Furthermore, why am I even talking? Yeah? After we beat Wolves, after we just about scraped past Everton, I'm embarrassed for my team, bro.
Happy birthday.
This is how I felt. Oh yeah, we won, but shame. Mummy's just coming in, bruv. All types of pants around the ankles, all sorts of tissue and mad stuff going on.
Happy birthday.
And then the mum's still sitting there trying to sing happy birthday. How about you just turn back around? Give me 5 minutes and we start again. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. Embarrassed. So when someone like my man comes in, big him up, he who dares, we would unload. I mean, for me, it's like a lucky guess unless you've got logic as to why you thought that. And that's what I want to hear. Because our performances have been garbage, bro. Even in that game, we had... not even a full half, you know, because the last 15 minutes we turned off, but we was allowed to because we had 4 goals and we still ended up conceding, but cool. I won't complain too much about that. I'll round it up and say we had a good second half, but 45 minutes, can we have a good 70? Can we have a good 80? Because after own goalers is scoring bare goals and Seth Peace, this is how I feel. Like my mum's just walked on me and walked in on me and there's all types of pants around the ankles.
Happy birthday to you.
Turn it off.
Happy birthday
She's all looking at his bait.
Happy birthday.
His bait.
Happy birthday to
No, yeah, I know it's a bit mad, but yeah, I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. Just know all sorts of things are going on right here, bro. That's how I felt when we played Wolves, when we played Everton, especially Wolves at home. That's how I felt. Like I just been caught doing the Mazza. Crazy. Crazy. Hendo, big up. Wahaha's in the building. Big up to you, bro. Another Amarim disaster class. Get at. I didn't even, like I said, I didn't watch the game. I saw that it was 1-1 at half time. I thought, all right, I don't think it will finish. And it did. Just like I saw it was 2-2 at the Chelsea game. And I didn't think that would finish like it. And it did. But what does that mean? What does that mean? You said, but I knew but why? Like I said to you, bro, what's the why? Big up BBK. It's a feeling, innit? You had a feeling that we'd win, and that's okay. Sometimes we all get that. I get feelings that we might lose. I get feelings that we might win. But then when I come on the internet, I don't base my footballing takes off of those feelings because that's exactly what it is, a feeling. Because you can't tell me it's based on the last performances, broski. You know what I'm saying? It can't be because of that. So it must be the dopamine. But like I said, you did come in yesterday and said, but like the why? What's the why? Feelings. And that's cool. That is absolutely no problem. You got it right. Maybe you need to put some numbers in, like 6 numbers, 7 numbers, and I can go and play the lottery or something. Like real rap, like big up to you, bro. If you called it and got it, great. But just tell me why you called it. That's all I want to know. Big up to Kwame. I'm good, bro. Hopefully you're good, man. Come on, man. Come on, Zay. Big up to Zay. Make sure you're subbing to him as well. Man said, hold that. Where's the... Bro, they always do it, bro. They always do it. Look at how bad we've been in the last... Yeah, we've been winning games, but everyone knows it's been embarrassing. Everyone knows it's been embarrassing. And maybe he's right. But like I said, I know. Listen, I can give you logic as to why these things happen. But can you? Because I've noticed the play even last season. There's like 3-4 lethargic performances. The result might go our way, it might not. But they're always lethargic. They're always like pulling teeth. They're always like watching paint dry. And then we get the anomaly. Was I not saying the same last year, guys? Your PSV, your Real Madrid, your Man City. And then people act like that's the whole season. Those anomaly games. It's not the whole season. That's the anomaly. We need to make the anomaly the regular. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because what we get regularly, and I've said it a million times, Shane said it yesterday on Lethal Reaction, is a good performance or lots of goals, and then what do we get in the next game? So now look, the team can prove me wrong this year. It's already doing that to a degree in terms of the results. But if you honestly watch us play and say, wow, like I said, I'm not even asking for 3 good performances. Can we have 80 minutes? Or can we have just one game from start to finish where we're brocking them up? It's nasty work, man. But dopamine, it's like crack in the 80s, man. I get it. Big up to Kwame Hendo. Arsenal didn't have it our own way. We were lucky. In the second half, we done our job. They made me proud. I was actually, not for how we did everything, because like I said, it wasn't always pretty even in the second half, but the character. Do you know what I'm saying? What annoyed me, though, is for once, I think Gyökeres had a very good striker's performance, and he just always gets dragged. And then for them to just play so fluidly the moment he comes off, it's just like, it just proves that Arteta rates no one above his system. You can give him prime Messi and Ronaldo, and he'll still be trying to use this system, which I knew was be the case. So for me, that's too stubborn. Now you're working against the progress of the club, in my humble opinion. He might be able to prove me wrong this year. Maybe. We'll see. There's still a lot of football to play. There's still more football to play than we've already played. That's where we're at. But one good win and people just lose their minds, bro. And I get it, dopamine strong. But if we done that like 3-4 times in a row, I might start to believe that we could actually do something. But what do I see? I see a good little spit and spurt. I see a good couple of phases of play, and then I see lethargic football and lucky football and set pieces and Owen Goles doing all types of stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I was saying yesterday. We're at home, Arteta. So from I saw that team, I was fuming off the bat. Coward. Why on earth is Ethan? He has to go in January, and we don't need to lose any more players because we've only got 24. If Ethan goes in January on loan or whatever, that's 23. But cool, that leaves us 3 positions to fill up. Go and fill them up in January, bro. Don't spend money. I'm saying go and get some loans. I'm not even being unreasonable because this guy don't know how to look after his team. You idiots that try and say it's the fitness team. Like, oh my God, will you get off of Arteta's lap? Christmas is done. He ain't wearing the Santa Claus thing anymore. Get off his lap. Yeah, get off his jock. That's what you need to do. I said, nah, brother, we got to support the homies. Come on, my G. Always, man. Always. You know this here. Like I said, if you want to under the lens, shout me as well. Big up views. Hope you're well, bro. Big up to you. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not even in a bad mood. It might seem that way, but I was listening. I was up early. I spoke to Shane. I was having my coffee, feeling good. And then I come onto YouTube and I lost 7 subscribers. You absolute pagans. And that hurts more than you know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? You know we have to do it. My viewers forever. But some of you guys are not my viewers, and some of you guys have left. It's not forever. You know what I mean? So cheers for that. Big up to DG though. Big up to Andrew. Big up to Kwame. Why can't we start games like the second half? If we do that, we will win more. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we'll get a goal. Not even sometimes. A lot of the time, we'll have lots of chances, but they're not even. We'll have lots of the ball, lots of like kind of opportunities, but not really making good shots. Even look at the first half yesterday. I think we had 1 shot on target. They were the better team with all the stats, I believe, in the first half, and we're at home. Just like when we played Man City at home and we lined up with the fridges again. He done it again. Don't think because Odegaard's in there that it's not the fridges. We knew that midfield was going to get ran through, and it did. Onana came off, the game changed. It's as simple as that. Well done to the boys for stepping up and doing what they had to do in the end. But like I said, there was people missing, suspensions, AFCON and Onana getting injured. That changed the game. And sometimes you have to just take that because it happens to us. We have got loads of injuries. I'm just saying it's not an excuse because I don't believe this club is prepared properly. And I don't think they're going to go into January very well either. Arteta's saying, like I said, watch what they do, not what they say. Everyone can say this, that, and the third. But what are you actually doing? Because come January, our players need help. Forget about, just getting the final pieces. I don't care about it. We need help. We're dropping like flies, just like I need help. I need you lot to share this out. My partner in crime, 112 people when I left the stream. Amazing as always. How are we going to grow the community when the pagans keep leaving? Or you guys are not sharing it out? Or liking, because then it puts it in front of new people. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yep, Kwame. Rodar Lock. Bro, I'm telling you. And I noticed that straight away. We was getting ran through like a jez. But look, like I said, the boys made me proud in the second half because of the character. It wasn't always pretty, but the character was there. And then yeah, we rode our luck. Like, that's why I say when you get a goal or even 2 goals, don't just stop. Because how many times has Arteta done that this season? Don't just stop. Get the third at least before you switch off. Kill the game. And we did that yesterday. So I do have to give them ratings. I was completely surprised by that second half. They made me proud in the second half. But it's not Men in Black. I don't forget the first half. I don't forget the rest of the season. I don't forget our history. I don't forget any of that. I enjoy the game. I big them up. I big up Arteta for once. I don't know. Whatever was said at half time, good. But still, subs too late. Sometimes when the pressure's on you, bro, you don't have to shore up your defense. You need to put attackers on and change the game. But it worked yesterday, and while it works, it's going to be justified, in it. Like I said, like Thomas Partey last season, there was 12 games he played at right back. We dropped points in 10 of them, but because it worked once and twice at the start and at the end, it's justifiable. You know. Big up to you legends in the building, though. Big up to he who dared. We didn't even need Eze. Wait until my... All right. But you're not answering the question, bro. You're saying wait until my man gets unchained against Bournemouth. Do you believe he who dares? And I just want a conversation, bro. You know I respect you, brother. I've given you a wrench already. Big love. Like I said, I just need to know why. Why did you feel like that, bro? Because you watched how we played, or you saw something? I need to know if I'm missing something, he who dares, honestly. Because if there's new information, I promise I will take it in. I will take it. Pause. Big up my partner in crime. Nothing but love every day. Love that guy. Even though he picks on me a bit, you know. I'm just he who dares. Please just answer me why you thought like that. I need to see if there's something I'm missing. That's it. And big up to you. You called it, but was it a feeling in the fingers, feeling in the toes? That's all I want to know, my G. I don't think you, man, are ready. You ain't ready for this dopamine. I'm not. It don't affect me. I'm not immune to it, big man. I'm not, but it's not, you know what I mean? I'm a bit of an animal like that. Yeah. It's going to take a lot more to get to me. And I've just seen we've just been starred up and I don't know who it is. Let me check on this quickly. Oh my God. Man, men like Prime. You know what I'm saying? My brother. Thank you so much, my G. You didn't have to do that, but you did. And it's not the first time you've done it. Legend. Sponsor of today's show. We appreciate you, bro. Let me know what you want to see, man. Let me know what you want to see. We give you a little... If you're one of those members, now you're part of the gang, you must get in that chat and thank Chrome immediately. You know, like, what's his name? In Top Way, immediately. You better thank him immediately and welcome. My viewers forever. Welcome. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We just want realness over here. You don't have to support my team. You don't have to agree with me. But we need to have a conversation. That's all we do need to do. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, Pro, my guy. If there's anything that you want to see that I've got, you let me know. Nothing but love to Prom. And furthermore, hold another clap. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, my G. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. And if you got one of them guys, please, W's in the chat, viewers in the chat, get your thanks out, people. Get your thanks out, please. Let me try and find where I was in the chat. You ain't ready for this dopamine. I don't think we are. Bournemouth is a big test. They went to Stamford Bridge and, Chelsea did their thing, but it was like Bournemouth, like they beat us 2-0 last year, I believe. There was 50, there's 49 of you legends here still. Please, my guys. I'll say it once. Like the video. Share it. Subscribe. Please, I lost 7 subscribers this morning. That upset me. I was in a good mood up until then. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, Kwame, though. Bournemouth is a big test. Then we got Liverpool, guys. That's why I regret Anfield so much now. And I regret Man City at home. Because we've got to go to the Etihad. But Arteta's doing fridges at home. That's when we're supposed to be brave. Even when you go away, if I was the coach, I'm like, forget home. When we go away, we're going to try and be mad brave here because we're trying to win the league. I heard people talking about Aston Villa, and a great team that they are. We have to big up Emery for what he's done. Let me clap like Arteta. We have to. But are they where we are right now? Not really. Have they spent our money? No, they ain't. Is Emery going into his 7th season? No, he isn't. So because we win one game over him, Stop all of that talk, man. It's ridiculous. My man's got Europa Leagues, probably other stuff. I don't know his full CV, but I know it's wholly better than Arteta. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. And let me just say big up to Prom. Again, I really appreciate that, bro. And my thoughts are always with your mum, you know. We're in the same boat. So I don't think there's a day. And I don't know. I know it sounds crazy. Obviously, I don't even know what she looks like, bro. But just like I think of Claire, Prom's mum is in there as well. December champs. And to be honest with you, bro, December, January, that's the Christmas period, right? By the end of January, if we're still top, maybe I'm going to start believing. I don't know. Maybe we're going to bore the league to death. But like I keep saying to he who dares, just please explain why. I know dopamine is strong. I know. And I ain't ready for it. You're absolutely right. I'm not. But I want to know if there's something I'm not seeing, big man. I want to know if there's something I'm not seeing. Big up to you, my G. Brian's in the building. Chelsea fan. Big up to you, my bro, man. Always here regardless. And we always keep it real. Big up views and chat. Maresca out. Owners out. Now, I saw a video from Matisse. We might even get into all of that today. Quickly. Some fan reactions. Do you know what I mean? And he was calling for the owners out as well. So it's dark because they've spent money. The thing is, Chelsea sell well as well. They buy players and they sell players. That's why they can keep doing it. They might get a little fine here and there. But they haven't really been, it's just who they buy, innit? For me, it's who they buy. And for all of that, why are Chelsea not? Chelsea fans will tell you they're looking the title, but the media, the rest of the football world will say Chelsea are not in it. You're in it until you're not. I think they're 3 players away. Now, like, go and get a proper goalkeeper. That's what you need to do. I don't know if Joro Hato is going to be any good, but I wanted him at my club, so I'm not going to knock that. Yeah, and then go and get a proper. You went and got João Pedro and the lap, which I thought was competent. I promise you, I can't even lie. Before a ball was kicked, I thought that ain't even too bad. And then a ball was kicked. But João Pedro looks like a menace, bro. A whole heap better than the lap. So yeah, go and get a proper keeper, man. When you missed out on Mike Maynard, I think that's what messed you up this year because everything's in place. Big you up, Brian. Gunner for life, my brother. Afternoon views and the community. I am all right. I'm all right. I feel in a good mood. You know what I mean? The missus is being nice. You know, the kids are being grateful for once. It's mad. And then I'm like, wow, I'm in such a great mood, man. We're going to crack some jokes. We're going to play some clips. And then I lost 7 subscribers. You know what I mean? I'm just like, tears on my pillow. Like, it hurts, bro. Every one of you legends that I get means the world to me. Because we got it out the mud. Yeah? We got it out the mud. So even if it takes flipping a million years to get to a certain place, it don't matter. Because we got there organically. Do you know what I mean? So everyone that subscribes to my channel, it means the world. And if you let me, because sometimes they come through very quickly and sometimes they don't. But if you subscribe to me and I don't subscribe back to you, let me know. And I will rectify that. Right, I've seen some stars come up. I'll get to that in just a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm seeing the stars come up. I'll get to it in a minute. It might be Prom again. It might not be. We will see in just a moment. What's up, Gunner for life? Big up, man. Big up, Gunner for life. Bro, just Facebook. That's what I'm trying to say. You haven't got an argument then. You ain't got an argument then. Because all of my things, even my PTSD, there's always a reason why I believe it. There's always an evidence. There's always something to point at. There's always an example. There's always an analogy. I'm asking you to just tell me why you came in and said we're blowing Aston Villa out of the water. I think I know. It was just based on feelings, and that's okay, bro. I'll tell you what then, actually. Pick 7 numbers between, what is it, 1 and, what's the lottery? Maybe do that and put that in the chat, bro, and I'll go and put the lottery on. Man saying, just face facts. That's all you. Can you just tell me a logical reason why you said that? And if you can, I promise, I'll face facts. I promise you, bro. I promise you. Big up to Kwame. Let me get into these stars. Oh, my days. And it's not even just 1. It's 2 more. It's 2 more. Prom has given away 30 memberships. And we're not even an hour in. Unbelievable. I can't, bro. Hey, big up to you, Pro, man. So appreciated, my G. Big up to you. Nothing but thoughts for your mum. And if you got one of those, if you got one, because 30 have gone out, crazy works. If you've got one of those, please, W's in the chat. Big thank yous to Prom. Like I said, I done the thing. I don't know if you like that, Prom. So you're gonna have to let me know what you like. Maybe we'll like this. Look, this is a creatine Dan getting skanked when he's out raving.
Officer, I can explain, I promise you.
You can explain these, can you?
I can explain them pills, yes. Basically, and this is the truth, every time I flush them down that toilet, they magically reappear back in my pocket.
No, I'm not having that, mate. I'm not having it.
I promise you, every single time I flush them down that toilet, they reappear back in my pocket. You don't believe me?
No, I don't.
Watch.
Well, go on in.
What?
Well, show me the drugs then. In your pocket.
Show you the drugs.
The drugs in your pocket.
What fucking drugs?
Big up all my spies out there though, because they get this footage for me. It's crazy. It's crazy work. I don't even have to leave the house. It just gets sent. There's creatine Dan getting bumped. What drugs? You know, like that. Check his pockets. What drugs? What are you talking about? Kind of like the Arsenal experience, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Kind of like the Arsenal experience. You know what I'm saying? What pills? What pills, mate? Don't know what you're talking about. Do you know what I'm saying? Beaten by the best. That was creatine getting bumped right there. I found the pills, mate. I'm gonna tell. Because yeah. Oh, that makes me laugh, man. That makes me laugh, man. See, look at this. Look at this. We're saying stop moving mad, bro. All right, hold on. What have you said after this? It could have been 6 yesterday. Let's be honest. It almost seemed to me like we gave Ollie Watkins a pity goal. I can't lie. What you can't do is give me a reason for your dopamine, bro. That's what you can't do. But that's cool. That's cool. There's been too many comments and you're not answering my question. And if anything, you're moving mad, bro. But it's dopamine. I get it. I get it, bro. That's why I said in the poll, are you still hungover on your dopamine? He who dares had loads of it. He's still going. He's still doing Grew in the Park. You know, everyone's gone home. Everyone's gone home. And here comes he who dares with his dopamine. And the sun's come up, bro. It's the next day now. It's the next day now. Big up he who dares, bro. Big you up, bro. Big you up, bro. Everyone's gone home now, so it's time to go home, bro. But the dopamine still, yeah, he's the last man. He's still there, bro. He's still there. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Big up he who dares, man. Big up he who dares, bro. It could have been 6 yesterday. Hey, I meant when you said, oh, okay, yeah. No, bro, it annoys me, man. It annoys me. You think like, listen, I might not even watch your channel, but a subscription is free. And if you subscribe to me, then I'll do it back. First of all, your favorite YouTubers ain't doing that. And secondly, just don't, if you're gonna just do it just to comment, just have some more self-control or just go somewhere else. It's annoying, bro. It's proper annoying. Big up to Zia every time. Viewers in the chat. Come on, viewers in the chat. Because Prom is going mad. But sometimes, okay, auto sub and unsubscribe. That's crazy, isn't it? And you just get rid of bots. How are you allowing bots? YouTube's meant to be a place of real people. Do you know what I'm saying? Crazy, crazy work. Can't afford turkey. We know that Andrew loves that. We might even give you that at some point, but I need Prom to put in what he wants to see. If I can do it, we're going to do it because he's gone mad. 30 memberships. It's like he's trying to upstage Claire and it's nothing but love. Do you know what I mean? Not even the sponsor, the financier of the show right now. That's Prom. So big up his shoes and socks each and every time. You know what I mean? Can't afford turkey. Big up to Andrew, bro. Big up Kwame saying Manchester City is more experienced than Arteta. Well, not just the team, but the manager. The manager. And like I said, I've never seen a time where Pep wins nothing and then wins nothing again the next season. And I said right before ball was kicked this season, if that happens, then maybe Pep's losing the juice a little bit. And I've even said before in the past, Arteta, good defensive coach, but you're not brave enough for us. You might go on somewhere else and start winning, but you need to do it here. Because you've been backed here. You've been given the money here. You've been given the time here. The fans of this club laud you like you're more important than our club. That's been happening here. I don't need the Liverpool Brendan Rodgers. I need the Klopp. I need the person that's gonna actually get those trophies across the line. And then anyone can come and tell me hold that after that. But if we win one game and you're in there telling me hold that, then maybe people need to hold appointments with a shrink. Just maybe. Do you know what I mean? Big up Khalid, man. I think it's time we bench Saka. Let's talk. Do you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because we've been saying a million times, this is not the same Saka. I don't blame him. I blame Arteta. Ever since he broke into this team, he's been carrying Arsenal. It's been winding me up this season because you're starting to realize that there's other players on the team that can score goals and contribute. You might not be as main as you thought you were. He's been doing Limp Bizkit for years now. He's had hamstring off the bone like it's been cooked for 12 hours. Toby Carvery settings. That burst of pace that he did use before, I'm not saying he was a speed demon, but he'd slow and then he'd burst out. He'd burst it off away from the player. He hasn't got that no more. He was awful yesterday. But people don't want to say it. Because he has to be, because it's all dopamine and feelings. It's all family. It's all journey. No. Uncle Views wants the destination now. I'm tired of the traveling. I don't want to hear babies crying. I don't want to wait in the air in departures anymore. I'm tired of it. I don't want any more delays. How about we get to the destination, get my cocktail, and let me get on the sun lounger? That's where I want to be. Not in the airport, not on the plane, not in transition. None of that. But bigger issue. And I've seen another star. Is that, if that's you again, Prom? I don't even, you're going mad, my bro. W's for Prom if it is, though. Big up to he who dares. Emmy does too much. Who Emmy Martinez. Hey, that was mad. That was mad. I see a little clip on the X. I'm like, oh, the fans are even booing him. It's like, bro, look how long he's not been here for, bro. Why are you booing Emmy? Was it Emmy that said he? I don't know. Did Emmy say he wanted to leave? I don't even remember, guys. Why are you booing him for? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if he was a little bit better last night, we might not have scored 4 goals. Jesus scores when he does have time to think. When he doesn't have time to think, absolutely. And that's like Havertz as well and Martinelli. But when they got too much time to think, it gets all a bit, yeah, short circuit. Theo Walcott was like that as well. If he gets time to think, he's fucking it up. I'm so sorry for the swearing. But if he don't, and it's just natural, more time he'll score a goal. More time he'll score. Look at this. It is Prom again. It is Prom again. My brother.
This fucking manager!
I know we feel the same. I know we feel the same. Let me know. Let me know if there's something that you've seen before that you might want. You know what I mean? Let me know, bro. And we have got you. Thank you so much, bro. Whacking it up today. 30 memberships and a super chat. Yeah. Man of the match performance. Man of the match performance. Big up to Prom every single time. How about a little Elise for Claire? There we go. And see, this is the community, man. This is the community, man. But she was asking about everyone yesterday as well. She's got a scan coming up today. She's been tired. She's been sleeping, but she wishes the community well. And she's been made to feel at home here because of legends like you. Big up to you, Prone. And you got it, bro.
Carl ahead of him. Kane joining as well. making the move. Olise on one of those runs for Carl. Great touch. Let out Carl. Here's Carl. Found that little bit of space. Olise scores. Quite the statement. Oh, and they've taken the lead here through Deo Upamecano. Olise. Oh, this is so good. And Bayern are going to score again through Jackson. Olise. Always looking to cut inside. It is.
You always got to see it till that goal, because that's what Saka and that's what he used to do. You know, certain times when there's opportunities to pass, man's trying to shoot from the dumbest of angles. It's pressure, and Tuchel put him under that pressure. I'm not saying it's wrong, because I always say to you guys, still sharp and still. There shouldn't be a team where a man just walks into it no matter what. It shouldn't be. So I'm all for Saka sitting down right now, because you're not doing bits. You're doing little things here and there. Cool. Maybe bring him on second half or take him off a lot earlier. Why is he finishing games when he's had 2 different hamstring injuries, both legs? Luckily, the one on the left weren't nothing like the one on the right. Big up to you, Pro, man. Absolute legend, bro. Thank you so much, man. It's really appreciated. Keeps the lights on and all that good stuff. You know, can we free Ethan? You think I want to see him go on loan? No, I don't. But that might be the best thing. It might be, because how are you not even making the bench? How was Eze just Madueke looked like Olise, scored a banger with his left in the champs, and then you barely feature. You come on for like 10 minutes at the end. Like, come on, man. This is crazy work. But let's try and get through a few more of your comments. Yeah, I think I read that one. Big up to you, man. Eze and Trossard suit your careers. They are more direct. Trossard, yeah, but Trossard can be annoying sometimes. You know, when he tricked that guy 3 times, I'm like, do it once or twice and then get the ball in. Like, things like that. But in the first half, he was annoying. The second half, he was much better. All I'm asking now, I'm not even asking for 3 good games on the spin. I'm just asking for 80 minutes that we're sick. For 80 minutes that we're very good. That's what I'm asking for. Saka, he was awful, bro. But we're not allowed to say that, because then we just got an agenda. I don't blame Saka. I blame Arteta. Like I said, Jury and Timber weren't even in the squad to play Brighton, but yet here you are coming on. Gabriel coming on, having to come off. All these players, man, they all just must be drugged up to the hilt, just injection after injection. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, just because we won last night isn't enough. We have to go to Bournemouth and get 3 points. I get that sentiment. At the same time, I'm not trying to tell you don't be happy. I'm not. I was happy. I was over the moon. Like, I don't know if you could. I was punching the air, everything. I couldn't believe it that I'm not worried, because the way I was worried in the first half, oh my days, I was pacing up and down. I rolled a joint. Remember, I said I weren't smoking. Well, something got dropped off yesterday, and that got rolled up straight away. I was stressing after that first half. And I'm like, normally we come out worse in the second half. So, for the team, for Arteta, for whoever said what they said at half time, but I need to see that more often. We need to be leaning into that type of football, and we need to be doing that consistently, like for at least for 80 minutes in the game. Don't give me 45 good minutes, because it's not always going to work out in our favor. I don't believe so. What was that game? 18 or 19? We've still got best part of this. We're halfway through. We're halfway through. But yes, I get that sentiment, bro. Because if we now go to Bournemouth and don't win, then that great performance against Villa is going to mean nothing, isn't it? Just like the Madrid and the Man City and the 7-1 PSV, it meant nothing. Because what did we go on and win? It was great moments, though, wasn't it? It was great moments. Onana came off, then we chose to attack. That's not good enough. Why can't we start the game strong? There you go. And sometimes we do, though, bro. And then we can't finish in a brothel. Like, we're having all these chances, or we're getting the ball to the byline, we're crossing it in, it's not getting to nobody, or it's getting headed out. You know, we'll have a lot of the ball, but not always doing things with it. That's what's annoying. And that's why me and Shane and everyone say, when you get 1-2, go and get that third. Go and get the foot. Finish the game. Just like yesterday, we conceded a goal, maybe a pity goal, like someone said in the chat. It's Ollie Watkins. He always scores against us. But it don't matter, does it? Because we got 4 goals. But if we was only 1-0 up, or 2-1 up, that might have been a bit different, wouldn't it? It would have been squeaky bum time again. It's kind of like what we say actually works, in it, just a little bit, not every time, but just a little bit. Big up to you, DG2, my broski. Saka might never be the same after his injury, but when Eze clicks, I think he can be a good replacement. Eze on the right wing, okay, he's not as fast as Saka, but he's obviously better on the ball. That I can agree with. I don't know if I want to see Eze on the wing, but I like Madueke. Listen, you see Madueke, I didn't want him. Just like, you know, I wouldn't want to take, I don't know, like a Doku or someone like that, because these are very good wingers, but their end product is always a bit lacking. But Madueke's been giving us a bit of end product, and then he don't get to play in the next game. This is something I can wholeheartedly agree on. And let me just say this as well, he who dares. I do not blame Saka. For me, he has been ran through the ground. He's been carrying our club for so long, and I don't think his body can give him what he wants to do anymore. I genuinely believe that. It's not his fault, man. You know what I mean? But then what do we do as a club? Do we give him 300 grand and you're not the player that you was? And Shane said it. I mean, we always normally go down the right. We all know that. But how many times did we go down the left yesterday? It saddens me. It actually saddens me. Eze, I was so happy when we got him, bro. Just like Gyökeres, because I want these guys to be legends at my club. But when we've got a man that doesn't play for them, doesn't rate them, it's like now I'm thinking you're working against us, Arteta. Why have you spent 65 million for arguably one of the best 10s in the league for him to be holding bench all the time or to be pushed out to the left? But other than that, I think we can agree on that one, my bro. I think we can agree on that one. Emery is better than Arteta still. Listen, games here and there mean nothing. Let's talk about trophies. Let's talk about Villarreal knocking us out of the Europa. Let's talk about that, because that's what really matters, not one-off games. You know what I mean? Oh, no. He was running the midfield. When he went off, it allowed space and time for Odegaard and Zubi to perform. That's why I say your Mensa, great minds think alike. I literally said all of that on text into the group chats, to Shane. It's all there, documented. Do you know what I mean? So I literally said the same thing. But we will take it. We will take it, because how many times, Saliba rolls the ankle, has to cut. How many times we get an injury every game, by the way. Near enough. So I don't wish injuries on anyone, but that is blatantly what changed the game. 100%. And Villa will feel like raw. Because in the first half, if they had their shooting boots on, it would have been a different type of feeling today, I reckon. Big up to he who dares. Kwame, Arteta just absolutely manhandled Unai Emery. Ay. Big up to you, bro. We're definitely not going to agree on that. Big up DG. Ethan Wanyeri is better than Odegaard. That's the reality. But do you know what? Ethan Wanyeri on the ball is a better player, I believe. Off the ball, no. That's what I think's holding him back. However, where was he playing last season most of the time when he was helping us out? Not in the 10. He was doing Saka's role, cutting in on his left foot, and he was scoring goals. He was causing trouble. So there's been ample opportunities you could freshen up the wings, and you don't, even if you don't want to take off Odegaard. When Eze finally understands what we're trying to do, I don't think there's going to be anything Odegaard does that he wouldn't be able to do. At this moment in time, though, Odegaard leads from the press a lot better than Eze. He runs around a lot more than Eze. Now, most of the time, we're getting Will from in between us. Yeah? So that's why it's like you have to give credit, but you also have to take it away because you're just looking busy. Whereas Eze, sometimes you think you've got a bit too much time. But you know what? I don't care. Why? Because Eze's a moments player. Odegaard's not. You know what I mean? And when you've got a moments player, sometimes it might take them the whole match to find that moment. But you have to afford them as much time as possible. Like I said, why did Saka finish the game? Why did Odegaard finish the game? I don't know, man. Big up to William Holmes. I won't be celebrating until we win a major trophy. Success is measured by trophies. Bro, not just success, The game is measured by trophies, William. We're not just all here for the love of it. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a multi-billion-pound business. Yeah, the trophies you win, you don't even get lots of cash for them anymore. But it's based on that metric. We're not doing it for the crack. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, and some teams have to, because they're lowly down and they can't fill up their stadium and they ain't got the money, and it's a whole different thing. But this is Arsenal. Don't talk to me like we're West Ham or QPR. I'm not having it. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, William. No. Godfrey! South African contingent, my viewers forever. You know it's always love, Godfrey. Big up to you, my G. Emery has won more honours. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's absolutely ridiculous, man. You got that Asian-looking guy. I don't know if he's Chinese or Korean or what. Arteta's the best manager in world football. Like, based on what? On his win percentage. Anyway, anywho. Hendo, I missed the first half. That's worrying, bro. The first half was worrying. And there's another star. It can't be from Prome again. And it bloody is. There's another 2 stars. Prome, please. Put your wallet away now, my friend. Happy New Year to you. Nothing but love, my bro. You are going crazy today. Here we go, bruv. Another 10 memberships, people. Another 10. There's people that ain't even in the chat right now getting blessed. They don't even come over and show no love. Big up to you, my G. Each and every time. Big W's. If you got one of those memberships and you are in the chat, big W's. Big W's. Prome is coming in and he's finishing the job. You need to know who you can go to war with. You know what I'm saying? Prome is, yeah. Big up to you, my G. And that's not even it. That's not even it. Because there's another super chat here. Super sticker. This guy, bro, please. Leave it now. Leave it. You absolute legend, Prome, man. Big part of the community. You let me know, man. You let me know. I won't even give you the dance. You know what we are going to give you? I'm not even going to say what I called this video, but just look at this, yeah? Look at this. When you're like this, yeah, you see like me, when I say it's 2-pack settings only. Why? Because a bit of my head at the back is redacted. There's nothing that can go on there. But when you see people like this, you're just like, where's the shame? Can you grow old gracefully? Now, I might have to pause it. Give me 1 second. Yeah, because it always, half the video starts before I've even played it. But this is for you, Pro. I'm not saying this is you. I'm just hoping this can give you a laugh. If anything, I'm not even going to say who.
Let me see, current side. God. Damn, boy. Who cut your shit?
His name, Johnny.
Gave my boy a fade. Let me see, turn the other side.
Now, really and truly, that barber needs to get hands and feet. Hands and feet. If your hairline starts halfway round the back of your head, can you just grow old with some grace? Shave it off, please. Shave it off. Give up the ghost. And there's a certain individual on YouTube, I'm not even going to say their name. I'm not, because I honestly like that person. But if they ever try to come for me, just know that you're going to get this rebuttal. Just know that when you take off your hat, this is what your shit's looking like.
Hey, that shit low-key kind of hard.
I appreciate
You've been down for it. Oh, yeah, that boy gave you a good lineup.
A good lineup. A good lineup. My brother. There's a certain man on YouTube that if he takes off his hat, he's looking like this.
I knew.
Who's his barber? Maybe that's someone I can go to war with, because he's just out here committing crimes and just getting away with it. Big up to you, Prome, every single time. the absolute financier of today's show. Absolute legend. Big up to you, man. Thank you for all of those memberships, your super chats, your stickers. It means the world. Thank you so much, my bro. Big up to you, man. And a happy new year to everyone, even he who dares. You know, big up views in the community. Happy new year. Come on, man. You, man, can hide in your stuff. Bro, we're not hiding. We're here, win, lose, or draw. It's you, man, that's hiding. Where was you before? When we were just about beating Wolves, like I said, and you're still putting in these I'm not going to say dumb comments, but it is kind of looking that way because I asked you one question, bro. That's it. I asked you one question, just one, and you can't answer it. So I feel like we need to just leave it alone now, mate, because you're not. I don't know who you think that's upsetting. Oh, the Gunner's Nest. I'm living life. Live your life, bro. Live your life. And if you don't like what's said over here, no problem, my guy. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Go over to AFTV or something. Do you know what I mean? Go over to Arteta Fan TV or something. I don't know. Or Dopamine Anonymous. I don't know. I'm not immune to it, but the hangover's gone. I've woken up clear-headed today. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I put in the chat, man. I did put it in there. Are you still hungover dopamine fiends? 24% say yes. Listen, be honest. That's all we rate that. Be honest. You know what I mean? You'd think we won the league already. Bro, calm down, but they can't because dopamine's a real thing, bro. And I get it. I'm just a little bit more immune to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get the hangovers. I've woken up clear-headed today. Yeah, we were lucky to get 4 in the first half. We were outplayed. Yeah, we was. But like I said, big up the man then for the second half. I didn't expect it. So whatever was said, whatever was done, big up. Can we see more of that? Can we see us play like that for 80 minutes? And then I might start saying crazy things like he who dares. I might. You know what I mean? But there you go. But you're... Am I going mad, chat? Because you know I hate repeating myself, innit? You know that I don't like repeating myself. That's one of my icks. I don't like repeating myself, bro. How many times have I asked you for why you said that? Not for what you said, why you said it. I'm asking nicely, please now. He who dares, my brother. Either answer that question or we'll just move on with the football conversation. Please and thank you. I'm not doing dopamine heads today. Yeah. Why am I even saying it? I'm not doing it. I can't believe I can't. Bro. Or I can, but just like I said, keep it to yourself. If you're hungover, just put some sunglasses on, sit on the couch, maybe lay down for a little bit, drink some water. I don't know. But that's wild. That is absolutely wild to me. But there you go. I'm telling you, man. It's like crack in the 80s, this dopamine, bruv. It's next levels. You'd be watching the first half from behind the sofa. Hey, bro, hey. I was pacing. I'm like, how are we not a goal down? I couldn't believe it. Big up to Ray. I made some great saves yesterday, only to then concede that dead goal. It was just like annoying. But still, when we've got 4, it's all right. You can switch off then. That's what we've been saying all season. Don't switch off when it's 1-0 or it's 2-0 because now the game's changed, you know? But there you go. Let me get into a few more of your comments. That's the second half. The second half, we was a lot better. But like I said, Onana came off, bro. We were outplayed. We was. He said, I think Aston Villa had reached their ceiling in this current run of form and were due a leveler. It was a bad time for them to play us. So it was a feeling I had. Do you know what? Fair play, my bro. But at least in this has probably been your best comment of today because there's a little bit of logic behind it. There is the feeling, and sometimes we get feelings. That's why people do gambling. They flutter. I get it. I understand. I'm not going to knock you for having a feeling. But like I said, I want to base my confidence. I want to base my outlook on this team this year and what they might be able to do based off of what I'm seeing. And I'm not confident in what I'm seeing. But at least you've given a reason there. And what is the reason? You thought Aston Villa had reached their ceiling in this current run. That's logical. I'll give you a round of applause for that. Finally, that's all I wanted, bro. That's all I wanted. If it was a feeling, no problem. But not just that. But like I said, these first, the first bit of that sentence, that's all I wanted to know. Now, do I agree with it? Not wholeheartedly, but at least I know where your logic's coming from. At least I know that you're trying to do 1-on-1 and get 2 instead of just going straight to 2 without no 1-on-1. So big you up for that. Big you up for that. That I can go with. That I can go with. No problem whatsoever. Big up to you for that one. Yeah, big up to you for that one. We're gonna go. We're gonna try and get into a few more of the comments. Yeah, I read it, and I big you up for that one. Like I said, we don't always have to agree, but I need to know there's thought process behind what's being said. I need to know that you're seeing something that I never saw. Now, Villa, because if they was to beat us yesterday, that would have been 12 wins in a row. That would have been a standalone record. Watching us play, watching them play, I knew it was going to be a tight game. Watching us play, watching them play, that's why I wasn't confident. The whole first half is why I wasn't confident before a ball was kicked. But big up the team for the second half. Completely different. Completely different, man. Happy 31st, everyone. Big up to you, Everest, my brother. I hope you're well, man. I hope you've had a good holidays. And I hope you have a good new year. Everyone, even him, he who dares, everyone. Like I said, this is what I can get behind. Hold on, where is it? This is what I can get behind. Because there's actually a thought process. Yeah, but big up to you, Everest, man. Maybe Arsenal can finally win the league. Listen, if we get to the end of January and we're still top, I promise, I'll maybe start believing. Or if we can get 3 good wins in a row, or even if you can just give me 80 minutes flat of Arsenal just going bonkers, give me something to believe in. Because when I'm seeing lethargic, when I'm seeing time wasting, when I'm seeing us trying to do long throws and none of us can get it into the box, I'm like, we're wasting our own time. Are you not seeing Chelsea? Get a throw on, boom, quick, let's keep it going. Quick. That's how you move them around. If we're waiting for someone to come from the other side of the pitch to take the throw on, everyone's back in position. When have we even scored from a long throw on? The corners, I understand. I understand that because we actually get goals from it. But the throw-ons, I don't understand that, guys. I really don't. But maybe, bro, maybe we're going to bore the league to death. Maybe we are. Maybe it's going to be the year. I'm not convinced, but I need them to convince me. And what they did yesterday in the second half, that adds to it. But I'm not fully convinced. Villa had key players missing for the match too. They did, my bro. And losing it, yeah, absolutely. It put things in our favor. It did. It did, absolutely. Because that same midfield was going mental in the first half. Every time I was covering my eyes. Oh, it's a breakthrough. I'm covering my eyes. I couldn't believe we didn't concede a goal. I was annoyed in the end that we conceded one because Raya was making a couple of mad saves. But as Shane said, it was too easy for Villa anyway. But we'd switched off. But I don't care because when you got 4 goals, you're allowed to switch off. I don't even care about the goal. I was more upset for Raya because he was making some great saves. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's be honest, guys. Come on, man. That's all we need over here. Honesty. I'm never wrong and strong. If there's new information, I promise I will process it. I will process of it, man. Bro, it's all right. No, do you know what it is? See, dopamine in 25, 26, bro. It's like, forget COVID. These men have been in the lab. Dopamine's worse than crack in the 80s. I'm telling you. This dopamine thing has got people doing all sorts. Make people want to fight. Make people jizz in their pants. Make people put posters up of Arteta and Gabriel Jesus and just crazy things, guys. Crazy things. Please, talk to Frank. Dopamine's real. Big up to you, Kwame and William, man. Big up to you, man. Best wishes for 2026, all of you, even he who dares, even Dio, yeah, everyone. I don't wish bad on anyone. Like I said, I just want my man to come back. He'll probably come back if we win this game and then we beat Bournemouth. Maybe he'll come back. That's what I'm saying. Just come back, bro. Where you gone? Villa weren't anywhere near ready for a title challenge. Just look at their squad versus ours. I didn't say they was ready for a title challenge. Villa's one of our bogey teams, bro. Most of the time, we drop points to them, whether it's a draw or a loss. We do win as well, but they're one of our, I call them the usual suspects. So them, West Ham can be kind of involved in that. Fulham, Newcastle, Everton can be in there sometimes. Bournemouth, they're definitely one of the bogey sides. Like, I call them the usual suspects. They're the games that we should be winning, and they're the games we drop points in, and that's why we don't win the league. When we play the bigger teams, we're usually a bit better. This season, not so much. This season, we play every time we're in a somewhat big game or a pressure game, Arteta's selection is cowardly. Man say, look at our squad versus theirs. You're absolutely right. But our squad is still short. 2 men. I said right at the beginning of the season, he who dares. So if you go back, I said however many players we get rid of is what we need to bring in, because we was already short last season. And what's the point of having a squad like that when this man don't know how to use it? That's why there's no excuses. None. So we're with you, bro. We're with you. Let him go on and win. You have to. You must. Tomorrow, 7th managerial season, or coming into that year, 7th. 7 of them. Look how long Slot's been at Liverpool before they're asking for him to come out. Like I said, they had suspended, they had injuries as well. We've got injuries as well. But you're right, our squad is better than their squad. But they haven't spent 1.3 billion. Do you know what I mean? Big up to Tyson as well. Big up people. Fell asleep for that game. Do you know what I'm saying? Woke up and checked the score and thought I was in the afterlife. Now at work on a day off. Do you know what I'm saying? This. Hold on, because we got you, bro.
This fucking manager!
He wasn't brave, but it worked yesterday. So while it works, it's always justifiable. Now, you really think everyone who saw that starting lineup was asking, why is Eze on the bench again? Where's Ethan? Why can't Noni get a start? We're not questioning Trossard. We're questioning Saka at this point. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, no way. Everyone saw that midfield and said, oh my God, look at that. Look at that. We're cooking. I don't believe so. I don't believe that's brave. If we're trying to win, then we need to do things that we're not used to doing. So you go to Anfield, you don't try and lock up. You try and stamp on their head. That's what you try and do. We play Villa at home. We lost to them away. You don't sit up with the fridges. You go for the kill. In the first half, it wasn't there. Second half, major change. Well done, finally. But we need to see a whole lot more of that. A whole lot more than that. I'm off. Take care. Big up to you, William. I hope you have a great day, man. Happy New Year to all of you guys, man. No matter what you do, whether you stay with me or not, whether you agree with me or not, I still wish you a happy New Year, and I've hoped you had a very good Christmas or holidays, however you celebrate, whether you like me or not. From me to you, big up. You know what I'm saying? Caught in 4K. That's how I feel, bro. And let's have it right. I've been caught like that by my mum. All types of socks on. Do you know what I'm saying? All sorts of lotions and stuff. It's embarrassing. You don't live it down. When we beat Wolves like that, that's how I felt. Like I had just been caught doing that. Like I've just come out of the brass house. I've got the rain mac on. I've got a fucking, sorry for saying, I've got a ski mask, everything, bro. I'm embarrassed. Yeah, we got the nut off, but we're embarrassed about it. Yeah? Kind of like Donny trying to sneak out the big bird. And his brother caught him. I played it yesterday. Maybe I'll play it again today. That has to be a fake setup video. What do you mean? What, for the masturbation thing? Maybe, but let's not act like the situation isn't fake. Sorry, or is fake. Let's not act like the situation ain't real, because most of us have been there. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. The video might be fake, but the situation is very real. Because I've been there. You know what I mean? I've been there. You know what I mean? So I know it's a real situation, my G's. I know. And it's hella embarrassing. And you don't live it down. I'm 41 now, and sometimes my mum still, I remember when I gave. I'm like, shut up, mum, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, then. Still funny. It's fake. I don't even know why you think it's fake, but there you go. But stop being negative. Oh, negativity. I don't think I'm even being negative. I think I'm just being real, but I don't mind. Listen, and you can call me bottom girl. I ain't bottom anything, but you can say whatever you like. It's not gonna bother me, man. It ain't. Big up he who dare. Oh no, sorry, Kwame. He who dares. Villa had more chances, and in the second half, we were so lucky. I wouldn't say we were so lucky. We were so lucky in the first half, Kwame, because we didn't concede a goal. We got lucky when Onana got injured, and I never wish an injury on anyone. But I just got to be honest, like when he came off, the game changed. And we managed to do a little something and make it work. But up until that, where we was very lucky was the first half, in my humble opinion. I've given the why views. It's like, no, I got to it. And you said you've given another why. No worries, man. I got to it. I thought I did anyway. So if there's more, cool. I'll get to it if I can get to it before the show finishes. All the more impressive that Emery put together an 11-match winning run with the limitations of the squad. FFP, PSR, having to sell John Duran, was that his name? You know, like nearly losing Watkins and things like that. You know, competency, man. That's all it is. You know, the game against Everton, Declan Rice was signalling after the hour mark, my knee is hurt, and they never took him off. So, excuse me. So for someone that's so negative, why do I care about these players more than you lot? Because all the people that just back whatever's going on are like, oh, they always play on injury. Oh, it's never Arteta's fault. Oh, they can carry on playing. No, they can't. And then we're just going to have merry-go-round of injuries. It's crazy works. Absolutely crazy works, man. Absolutely crazy works. Let's get into a few more of your comments, though, man. Let's do that. And I always take so long with this, I never actually get to the things that I want to get to. You know what I mean? Big up the first lady of the chat. Binks the Minx is in the building. Big up to you, I don't even know what to call you. My legend, the first lady. Hope little miss is good. I know your husband ain't feeling too good after that yesterday. Dark. Max Dowman turned 16 today. Now, that's something out of the blue, but I don't mind that. That's quite good. Yeah, big him up. He's been injured as well. Yeah, Norgard, his availability. He's had big injuries since being at Arsenal. Why didn't he start right back? Don't bring him on for Moreno. That's not what we need in midfield. Why didn't you start right back? Listen, I don't know, man. Timber might be there for the Bournemouth game. He might not. This is what we have to face every week, guys. Every single week. But happy birthday to Max Dowman, man. Big up Quadra for that one. Let me try and get into a few more of your comments because I really do try, guys. This is what takes up half the time. I've been on an hour and a half. I've got near nothing that I wanted to really chat about. Do you know what I mean? Ode Clapped has been Arsenal's worst player of 2025. Saka, good shout too. Yeah, the last couple of games he's looked a little bit better, but it's still not like, oh my God, the ozone is back. Get out of here, bro. No way. He was still doing some strippiness, but it was one of his better games. I'm not just going to try and badmouth him just for badmouthing's sake. That was one of his better games, but it was still, you know what I mean? And he's, you know, and it's not often enough. We need to see it often, regular, not anonymous. I can't even talk. Anomaly. There we go. Regular. I need that to be the regular. The minority doesn't make the rule. And that's what they say about us. Because us bottom gooners, we're the minority. We don't make the rule. That's pretty obvious because whatever we do doesn't change what's going on at the club, does it? You know what I'm saying? Hendo, you want to know something? Kwame, you're a disgrace. You never believe, Kwame. It's all good, man. You know Kwame's a legend. Come on, big up, man. He said, yeah, Villa have been amazing, but this stuff takes time. What, 7 years? 10 years? Let me ask you this then as well, he who dares, because I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate you gave me the reason. You did do that, so big up to you. If Arteta qualifies for the champs this year but wins nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, is he still your manager next season? Just one more question for you, bro. That's it. But yes, it only takes time with Arsenal. How long has Emery been there? It's not 7 years, is it? I don't even know. Is it 3 years? How long has he been there, guys? Someone let me know. And there's another star. It better not be from Prome. And it bloody is, bro. You absolute legend. What are you doing, my guy? Come on, man. Come on, please. You're making me feel guilty now, man. Big up to Prome, my G. Let me know what you want. You know you're gonna get the clap, not literally, but let me know what you need, bro, and I'll try and do that for you, man. Merry Christmas. Jesus Christ is still king. Big up Jesus for the caca drip yesterday. That's what I will say. And I will say it was a brilliant goal. I was so stunned at how fluid we looked the moment Gyökeres comes off the pitch. But at the end of the day, cool. I don't think Jesus, like, you know, maybe there's a role for you at the club because no one else is going to take him on those wages. I don't think up front, maybe sometimes doing the false nine, maybe sometimes on the wing even. We know his footwork. We know you're a good technical player. It's just your fitness and it's just your wages. 265. Dark. You know what I'm saying? But Jesus Christ is still king. Big up to you, my friend. Thank you so much, Pearl, man. Honestly, really, really grateful. Big up to you, my G. The financier of the show. Not quite yet the channel, but the show. Not even the sponsor, the financier. Do you know what I mean? Next aim, 2.37. Yeah, bro. I thought I was only 6 away from that. Yesterday I woke up, it was all types of everyone leaving. I'm like, oh, tears on my pillow. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm crying. What's going on? Every sub we get, we work hard for, man. I was even out here pushing. I push for everyone. If I see you live, I'll share it. Do you know what I mean? Baby, come back. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Like, I'm here trying to cry in that. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, Kwaja. Afternoon, Binks, the Minx is in the house, and Rich is in the house. Think we got him to 600 yesterday. Big up to you, bro. So big up views, smash the likes. Thank you for yesterday. Come on. First half was shambolic. Absolutely. So when Kwame said we were so lucky, that's what I'm using that for the first half. But yes, let me continue. Second half, it was a joy to watch. The players played with freedom and expressed themselves. Kind of like, do you know what I mean? Kind of like we know how to play football a little bit. Because you keep wanting us to, everyone keeps saying we got the best this and the strongest depth and the best defense, and then there's no freedom. Why do you need to protect it all the time then? Do you know what I mean? But yes, I agree, Rich. Total game of 2 halves. Normally we come out for the second half rubbish. So whatever was said, credit to whoever said it. How about that? It was a joy to watch in stages. The last 10 got a bit shaky. Like, not shaky, but we switched off, made changes. It's all right. When you've scored 4, you're allowed that. So I'm not going to complain about that. But again, 45 minutes of pure luck how we didn't concede. But the second half, like you said, amazing. And of course, big up, bro. Make sure you're all subbing to him. Mods, get his link in the chat. That's what we do. Got Rich to 600. Let's keep it going. Next stop is the 1K. And the same for Normski. Huh? Don't wind me up, people. Make sure you're subscribing. Big up to Rich, man, each and every time. Had quite a long show as well, but that's what happens sometimes when the momentum's there and people are coming in. You know what I mean? And you reach your next goal. So big up to you, Rich. Big up Hendo's, big up Rich. Rich saying, big up everyone in the chat. This performance must continue against Bournemouth or it's just a waste. And that's the whole thing, bro. Real Madrid, City, all this stuff yesterday, last season. What did it mean? They were just moments in the end. So if we want more than moments this year, then we need to be able to listen to this. We can't just say, oh, we're so good, nothing's gonna, because we said that before. We ain't going to concede another goal. We're going to get Chelsea's record. And how many have we conceded since then? You know, I just want us, listen, that's what I put in the chat. Because I'm clear-headed today. There's no more hangover. The dopamine don't do that to me. But we know it does it to everybody else. And big you up. No disrespect. I'm just saying. Drink some water. Maybe see if you can get an afternoon nap. Let's try and get the dopamine out the system. And then look for the next game. And then the next game. And then the next game. Because they're all cup finals. All of them. All of them. I love Arsenal more than anything. I hate Arteta with the big H as well. And I really mean that. I don't believe in him. But if you're the guy to win me a trophy, finally, after half a decade, hurry up. If you're the guy to win me a league, finally, after half my life, I was 20 years old when we last won the league. I'm 41. So if you want to do something like that for me, big man, then cool. I don't believe in you. I don't like how we play football. But keep winning and I'll shut my mouth. Oh yeah, I think I read that. Big up to you, my bro, man. Big up Rich, man. Make sure you're subbing to Rich as well, guys, man. Big up to Kwame. You know it's love, Binks. You know it's love. Viewers forever. You know this already. The 7 subs you lost are most probably, but I know it's just like, but why are bots on YouTube? I thought that was stuff for other places, man. But yeah, you're probably right, bro, but it still hurts. It still hurts, man. Do you know what I mean? Because we work hard for each and every one of you subs, innit? You know what I'm saying? So, afternoon, man. Dapping's going around. Jamboy's in the house. How you doing, my friend? Big up views and chat. Big up to you, my G. Hope you're good. Let me know what you thought of the game yesterday, man. Kwame, big up. Jamboy. Dappings. We love that. We love that. Community settings at its best, man. Bournemouth on Saturday. It's going to be hard, guys. They're at home as well. Beating Villa last night isn't enough. We have to be consistent. We do. I'm not saying beating Villa weren't big. I'm not saying it weren't somewhat of a, not a statement, but it was, you know, we're still trying to hang about here. There was character that I saw yesterday in the second half. Character that was missing in the first. I don't try and be wrong and strong. We just try and match the energy. That's all. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we have to be consistent. We do. Big up Jamboy and Binks. Big up to Kwame. Jamboy saying recently the first halves have been good and the second, yeah. Villa was vice versa. Can we do it the whole? Exactly, my bro. So that's why I was asking he who dares. That's why I was asking, what are you basing this on? Because if you've been watching us, we've been playing rubbish. The first half is all right. We might get a goal, might get 2, and then we're backing up, biting our nails, squeaky bum time. And yesterday it just happened in reverse. Long may that continue. If that wants to happen, then let that continue. Because I was a lot more calmer watching the end of that game than I was against Brighton, put it that way. Absolute, you know what I mean? Can we do it in a whole game? I'm not, you know what, Jam? I'm not even asking for 3 anymore. Can we just do one game? One game of like 80 to 85 minutes of good football. If you can do that, then maybe I'll start to believe a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? Binks, we love it. And people are starting to drop out now as well. We've nearly been on 2 hours. It's 35, 40, now it's 25. It's not looking too good, bruv. It's not looking too good, bruv. Let's be honest. So, yeah, don't go anywhere. Or maybe we'll have to finish up soon. I don't know. We knew it was a Shane raid. We knew it was. Big up to you, Guna. Big up to Khalid. Big up to Vidge. And big up to Robert, Mr. Prudence. And it is the midweek militants. You know we love that. And we're about to be in a new year. Imagine that. Do it, man. What's going on? Do it. Motherfuckers. Shane, good. Big up Static, man. Hope you've had a good Christmas, man. Happy New Year to you, my bro. Make sure you're subbing to him on Instagram. We appreciate it. We appreciate it each and every time, man. And if you're one of those lucky members, because Promo's going mad today, doing his best Claire cosplay, going mad. Big him up, man. If you're one of those members, you know who to thank today. I like some of our players, but bro, even the players, I love some of them players. Do you know how much I like Gabriel Magalhaes? But if you're chatting the mad talk and I want to leave, then go. No one, no thing is bigger than this club. The club is the reason why everyone's here. The fans, the money, the business, everyone. If there was no Arsenal, how would they be getting paid like that? Arsenal first. If I look at my manager and think you're messing us up from the inside out, some Illuminati business, moving like cancer, then I'm going to say so. You know, the way Arteta is, you can see him now dropping Jesus for a few games just when his confidence is high. Look at Eze, North London hat-trick, bench for the next game. Madueke, Champions League brace, only saw him again yesterday. If you shoot, if you do something too creative, oh, you didn't pass the ball, you're out. I'm sick of it, guys. Let me finish your confidence, though. Arteta is still the biggest facts. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. And if you win something, it's not going to change my mind unless you keep winning stuff. I don't believe in this football that we're playing. I think it's haram. I'm not going to lie to you. But when we see certain things like yesterday, so people do know how to play a little bit of football now and again. We need to see that way more. I can't stay long. Happy New Year to you, my bro. Listen, some people are working today. My missus is at work right now. You know what I'm saying? New Year's, like, you know what I'm saying? So we get it. Big up to you, man. Hope you all have a great New Year. Big up to this guy as well. Vincenzo, my brother. Big up to you, man. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. I hope you all have a great holidays, man. And a great New Year. Shane Geldof doesn't like Mondays, Ray. I don't even want to read out these comments no more because I just get blamed for them. You know what I'm saying? Big up Mr. Prudence each and every time, bro. What's man talking about? 17 likes. That's pretty dead, isn't it? Let's be honest. Man said, I'm hungover. We won a game. Yay. Fair play, man. At least you're being honest. You still got the dopamine hangover. We love that. But I'm clear-headed today, bro. Clear-headed. Jimbo, big up chat. Happy New Year. Big up to you, my friend. Big up to you, my friend. I'm pretty sure we got Liverpool soon, mate. I think it's after Bournemouth. Yeah, techie, bruv. We're probably going to turn up with the fridges again in midfield, even though we're at home. And there's the link for Rich. Love that. Big up to you, Vig. Big up to Jace. Good to see you back in the building, man. Big up to Views and Chat. Right back at you, bro. Hope you had a great Christmas and a happy New Year to all of you. Static Dappins. Big up to you, Vig. There's his Instagram. Enough love, man. I'm 2 subs away from 50. Come on, guys, man. Come on. You like your garage, you like your mixes. Go and show him a little bit of love. I'll check my burners after this stream as well. Because I'm not too proud to beg for burners, for likes, for subs. Get on over here and do the damn thing. Because I lost 7 this morning and I'm not happy. Perm is being a super sub for Claire. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Doing up his best Claire impersonation now. Absolute legend, man. Absolute legend, Prom. And like I said, you asked for if there's anything else you want, bro, let me know. You are one of our members as well, I believe. You do have a channel. So if you want to Under the Lens, because they're coming back next month, shout me. Instagram or X. Let's try and find out where I was. My Instagram, big up to you, my bro. Vid already done that as well. So there's 2 different links there. Make sure you're showing Static love on Instagram. Arsenal Mutants carry on like we won the Premier League title. Like, that's all they do. It's literally all day after every game. So in that little bit of period of time where we're just about scraping through, where were they? They only started coming around yesterday. Why? Because they thought we were going to get touched by Villa. Everyone did. Rivals, most Arsenal fans. I say most because not all. You do have the dopamine heads that always say, oh, we're going to win 10-0, like it's Arsenal, Saka's better than everyone. La-di-da. Always happens, bro. Always happens. Literally all the time. Arsenal play bad, you don't see them. Or you will start seeing a couple of them and they're kind of agreeing with what you're saying. Yeah, Arteta needs to do better, until we start winning. Then they want to go to the other side again. It's a bit crazy. The amount of splinters these man must have in their cheeks, yeah, pause, is crazy. All that fence sitting is nuts. Big up Pro, man. Come on, man. Make sure you're subbing to Prom as well. Can we get his gaming link in there? Let me just stretch my legs out. Jeez. Please, yeah? Like I said, Prom, hit me, man. If you want that Under the Lens, we can do that for you as well. Good afternoon, Prom. Blessings for giving. Honestly, man, best wishes. This community can be very goated at times. Can be. We're not quite on 100 a day like Shane, but hopefully we can get there, man. And onwards and upwards for the broski Shane Gooner. Every single time, nothing but love for that guy. Yeah, I have to vent to him half the time, keeping my sanity, bro. Because big up to you, Vigilante. There's Gooners. Come on, man. We love that. We love that. Where's AJ today? Maybe we just said that it might pop up like the genie from Aladdin. Big up to you, Vigilante, my bro. Hope you're well, man. Definitely smash the likes as you enter. Big up to Binks, man. Love that. First lady of the chat. You know what I mean? First lady around these parts here. Yeah, big up. Thank you, man. We love that. Hello, mods and live chat. Come on. And there's Everest as well. Let's go and show Everest some love. I hope you're going to start doing some content soon, Everest. Yeah, let's get some content going. Big up to you, my bro. Big up to Khalid. Big up Static and Lynch is in the house. Big up Shane Raid. Love that. Wrench holder and a viewer. My viewers' favor. We love that. Big up to you, my friend. Andy Kershaw's back. Fantastic result. I never saw it coming. Me either, bro. Especially without Rice. Just to add to it, it doesn't mean jack shit if we don't win the Prem. Look at Andy. Hold on. And you're back around. But you know, because I'm so long with the chat. I'm so long with the chat. I'm so sorry. I was meant to find you yesterday, wasn't I? That's how late I am. Card decline there. Hold on. Big up Manor. He's saying amen to Chrome Ice, man. Come on, bro. Big up Robert. I see Normski in the house. Let's get Normski to 1K. I was saying that earlier, guys. Come on, man. Come on, man. We got Rich to 600 yesterday. Arteta Hate University is in the building as well. Big up to you, my friend. Hope you're well. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you, you filthy animals. I'm trying to find Andy, though. I'm trying to find Andy. We got Hyper in the building as well. Look, going on about the internet again, bro. Damn, bro. Big up to you, though, my G. On to me, you know, like that. Look, looks like the internet hamsters were feasting last night after the win. Maybe you're right, bro. But that's why I never done the watch along, because it was jank. It was. I can't even argue with you. I'll come back in an hour when you get to these. I'm sorry, Hyper. I'm sorry, man. What a position to be in, though, innit? Even though people are coming and going like the bloody wind, you guys are amazing. Big up to Gary. I see you, my bro. Don't waste the trip. Please get his link in there. Can we get Gary to 300? You guys are actually pagans, you know. Please, guys. Yeah, I don't know what Guna Rican's on. Can we subscribe? You know, just to all of these legends. No, Andy, I'm going to need you to put one more comment in. Let me go to the bottom. Big up. See, look, I was just saying, where's AJ? Viewers all over the gaff. It's like he hears his name and it's the genie from Aladdin. I flipping love it. I flipping love it. Sorry, I'm leaving the stream. Have a great day. Listen, Happy New Year, Brian. Big up for being you. Big up for being real. You're a Chelsea fan and rivals have to rival. But big up for being real, bro, because that's all we ask for over here. Always got a place in the community. Big up, Brian. Happy New Year. Hope you have a wonderful day. Andy, my friend, if you're still here, can you please just put one more comment in the chat, please? And I will get you right now. Because you know what I'm like. I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Khalid, big up your shoes and socks. It was forever. We love it. Big up to Kwaja. I love the Jury and Timber one. All right, fair play. Let's even see if it's even loaded up. We ain't heard a bit of Durian for a while. I don't know if it is. All right, we might have to load it up for you guys. Yeah, because we do take requests. We do take requests. What did I even flipping call it? What did I call it? That's what it was. Favorite YouTuber. There we go. Because we know Kwaja loved this one. So when it loads up, we will give it to you. Pause. Andy, my friend, like I said, if you're still in the chat, just one more comment, bro. Big up to the doctor each and every time, though. Dara Martin, my Jenna, manners and respect to you. A gal's pillow looks like a plasterer's radio. Just jizz all over the place. Favorite YouTuber?
I would say Fuse.
All right. Big up to Kwaja. Andy, I don't think he's here anymore, man. I don't think he's here anymore. I'll get you though, bro. I promise. Big up to Manor as well. Let me just click on this because you are a wrench holder. I don't know if you're a member. Big up Ryan. You know what we're going to do for you, mate? We're going to give you a subscribe. Because that's what we do around here. Adam the 25, my brother. Seamus Gooner, my brother. I'm seeing the shares. Love AJ, my brother. This is what we're talking about. This is how we get the new faces in. Love that, man. Absolutely love that. Big up to you guys, man. Thank you so much, guys. Furthermore, hold the clap. Honestly, that means as much as a super chat, I promise you, because yeah, we need to try and build community, guys, and all of you part of that community. Let me find out where I was. Big up to you, Andy. Big up Andy, man. Like I said, if you're still in the chat, my broski, put something in, man, because I need to find you so that we can sort you out. You know what I'm saying? I see Helsinki's in the building. Big up to you, my brother. Hope you are well. Big up to Andy. Respect to him, Fuse. Come on, man. I like the jury and Timber so much. Hey, come on. Go and get me his brother as well. I'm here for it. Definitely get Normski to 1K. What are we doing here? I think he's in the 900s as well, so it's not even that bad. We got Rich to 600 yesterday. Come on, guys. Come on. Big up to you, Vig. Hit the like and share. Furthermore, let's get him, Vigilante, to 200 as well on the gaming channel and the sports channel. Hit the like. Big up to you. Gunner for life, my bro. One of the day whizzies out here. Bournemouth beat us up home and away last season. I remember. You know what I'm saying? So, and we haven't played them this season, innit? Or have we? I don't think we have. But yet we played Villa twice. That's crazy. That's nasty work, innit? But that's going to mean nothing if Semenyo puts us in a spliff in our next game. Big up, man. Big up to all you legends. Jay Shreds in the house. My broski. I'm surprised you ain't hit one of these memberships because they've been going mad today. But don't worry. When we get to 2,500, we're giving out some ourselves. So hopefully that can go to all the people that ain't got one. Gaming channel, sports channel. Do the business, people. 34 of you in the building. Absolute legends. Some of you just break off right now and subscribe to all of these links. Martin Tap, the only Martin that's not a knob. Can't watch stream today. Just popping in to say happy, healthy new year to you, Views, and your family and all the people in the chat. Hope it's good and a kind year to you all. Big up, Martin. The only Martin that's not an idiot. And I include myself in that as well. You know that's my name. Big up to you, my friend. Happy New Year, man. All of the best, my bro. All of the best. Definitely appreciate your time since you've been around. Big up to you. Each and every time. Yeah, Everest. W Prom. W Prom. Come on. Andrew Bow, I ain't seen you for a minute, my bro. Thanks to the person who gave me a membership. It was Prom. It was this guy right here, bro. Just going crazy. So please make sure that you thank Prom. Good to have you over here, Andrew. Let's get a few more appearances off the bench. You might get a wrench. I know from Shane's stream, I believe. Good to have you over here, man. Big up. And big up to this guy as well. 300. Come on. Like the movie. Yeah? Leonidas and all that. We need to see 300 on Don't Waste the Trip. Look, there's another comment, and I didn't find it. This is winding me up. If anyone's a managing mod, can you make mods? I don't know if anyone is a managing mod, though. But that other guy got blocked the other day, so maybe someone is. Maybe someone is. Why can't I see it? Let me play. Maybe that's why. Forward. Oh, this is winding me up. Big up Jimbo, must fly, but big up Views and big up chat. Happy New Year to all of you. Yeah, big up. And your nearest and dearest. If Arsenal get through January unscathed, then I think you will lift silverware. Maybe even I will believe that we're going to lift silverware. I promise you, bro. 45 likes, amazing. Helsinki, Dr. Big up. I still can't find Andy. We still can't find Andy. This is winding me up. This is winding me up. Let me go on this one. Let me see if I can find Andy on this one. Let me get rid of the poll there. Take your time, views. We're trying. Happy New Year, views, mate. Happy New Year to you, Helsinki. Tyson Mitchell's in the building as well. Yeah, Happy New Year to all of you. Views, managing mods can only time out. Normal mods, they can't ban them. Okay, okay. But you can't make anyone else a mod either, innit? Because if any of you don't see Andy, I'm trying to bring him in, but I can't find him. And I'm on my phone and I'm on another window on my laptop. Let's get out of fan funding. Big up to you, Pro, man. Absolute legend. See if I can just bloody find Andy over here. Don't know if I can. But big up, man. We appreciate you, legends. We do, we do, we do. How about Henri finish? Something Arsenal. How about Henri finish? Do I have something Arsenal? Do I have something Arsenal? Let me have a quick little think. Give me a moment, my guy. Love that. Jamie boy. Good evening. If you know what I mean. Of course I do. Love to see Martinez, the rage, beta rage. That was crazy, innit? That was crazy. Big up to you, Jamie boy, though. Again. Yeah, again in the building. Again in the building. And again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find your name. But I promise, pinky promise. You, Andy, all the guys that I haven't got, I will get. I promise you that. Big up to you, Jamie, man. W's for Prom. Absolute legend. Thanks for the shout out, Vish. Come on, man. As far as I'm concerned, Man City will win the PL title because we aren't experienced enough. Listen, that's been the case. That's been the case. Is it going to change this year? We will wait and see. I'm just waiting to see. Big up Shane just popped in. Big up to you, my bro. Thank you, as always, for the raid, my bro. Hope you had a good show. There was 112 people when I stopped watching to set up. So onwards and upwards to the broski every time. Why can I not find Andy or Jamie boy? Sorry that I'm not like giving you eye contact at the moment. I can't find. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I promise though. You know I'm gonna get you back. You know I'm gonna get you back. I'm trying to think of something Asna though. Something Asna. I don't even know if I've got that Henri goal, man. The one where he flicks it up and turns. I don't know. I'll tell you what we might have though. We might still have. There we go. We still got standards though. Oh, and that looked a bit janky, so the internet might still be going mad. We got this for you though, Pro. We still got standards though. Let me get this out of the way as well. Like I said, big up Goonerik and all you absolute legends that are in it. Jamie boy, half fuming at Arteta and Rice playing so much. Anyway, big ups to him. When Villa got injured, he told them something and we became safer. Otherwise, we were getting battered on midfield and getting lucky. Jamie boy, agreed. Whatever happened in this, whatever happened in the second half, whoever said what they said, amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, because as Jamboy says, it's usually the other way around. We're better in the first half and bad in the second. So I'm just glad that it worked out differently. But like I said, I'm clear-headed today. Yeah, I can see clearly now the dope has gone. Now we move on to Bournemouth. Yeah, and just get rid of that. And we're going to give it to you, mate. Pause.
League, you know, and so please do not celebrate there. And to be fair, everybody said, okay, we understand. That's going to create chaos or whatever.
Robbie Keane deep into stoppage time. Scores 2-2.
I remember Tarico jumping around and he got a cramp out of it, by the way. Jumping around and celebrating it. Like celebrating a draw, first of all, that tells you their standard. Celebrating a draw. And I looked at him, I said, are you kidding me? And he went, yeah, jumping in front of me. I said, do you realize that we needed a point to be champion at your place? And he was talking, and I said, watch me after the game.
Look at that specimen at the end. Patrick Vieira who was sitting in the crowd yesterday, probably thinking, especially in the first half, what on earth are you talking about, big man? But that's it. I'll try and get some different stuff because I know you want something Arsenal. That's just what I had off the top of my head. I don't know if I've still got the Tony Adams one. I ain't going to play the plank, the talking plank, because who wants to see that? But yeah, TT talking about standards. Huh? A draw. A draw. We only needed a draw, big man. All types of backflips, all types of karma, all types of cramp. You know what I'm saying? I said, love the road views. Big up Lynch. Come on, man. We got a few different ones. This one's got little bits of gold going through it with stars. It's like my Harry Potter, you know, invisibility cloak, you know, like that. Yeah, we like this one. We like this one. And it's cold in London. Yeah, big up to you, Lynch. Come on, Vincenzo, man. Straight back at you. To you and your family. I hope everyone has a great new year. And we're over 2 hours. Cheers. Great. Vince. Or Vincenzo, maybe. Man City and Liverpool are more experienced in the title race. Big up Ija back in the building. He has no logical reason. I can him 6 years of reason. What? Yeah. He come up with something in the end, though. He did. So I got to give him ratings for that. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, I can't even do the, incredible. You know, like the jungle song. Every single time. Respect to Prom. Guna Rican. Hey guys, you have to believe. Forget 5 seasons of bottling and falling short. The architect has figured it all out. You know what I mean? Slick move. Big up Jordan in the building. Big up to you, bro. LFC Monster as well, my bro. From over on BBK, man. Love that. Love seeing you over here as well. Big up to you. Here's Jamie Boy. Happy to see Vieira and Martin. Legends on attendance. Happy to let them see the win. Yeah. But when we talk about Martin in punditry, I hate you, bro. You're an absolute scrub. That's why Manu Petit don't always get the job. That's probably why you don't see Vieira getting it more time. Because these men are just cucks for the club. But I'm seeing more comments. So let me try a thing. We got AJ the mod, man. We appreciate the raid. Curvy models daily back in the house. I thought it was a girl, but it's not. But it's all right because we do appreciate curvy models. Hold that wrench. With great power comes great responsibility. Yeah. Take your time with it. Why on earth are you not showing me Jamie Boy? Where's Andy? This is disgusting. I'll get you back, man. I'm gonna make that my mission. Yeah, big win last night. Sadly, I mean it was a win. We had to win. Every game we have to win, my bro. Every single game. What would that mean if we go to Bournemouth in the next fixture? When is it? Saturday? I don't even know. And then we drop points there. Do you know what I mean? But yes. Like I said, you know, the whole footballing world was going mad. Yeah, the reason for my dopamine is delusion. Latino passion. And then when we lose, it will be pure meltdown. I get it. Big up to you, my bro. Man like View Diddy dancing all the time, bro. There's Jordan's link. Appreciate that, my bro. LFC, those first 15 minutes, Villa wasn't on it and should have scored 1 goal to make things interesting, but stepped it up in the second half and blew him out. Absolutely, it's a game of 2 halves. Now, normally, it's the other way around. We start off all right, or we set piece a goal, or Owen Goles gets a goal, or we get in front in the game, and then we just brick up, back up. You know, brick up like that boy getting caught by his mum. But yesterday we didn't. We were shit in the first half and better in the second. And usually it's the other way around. And we showed a little bit of character. But I'm still not like, oh my God, we're going to win the league because of that one good game. Like I said, because normally it wasn't even a whole good game either. It was like 35, 40 minutes of good football that got us those goals. And that was it. So when people say we were lucky, we were. For not going in a goal down at half time. Arsenal fans don't want to hear that, but that is the truth. Do you know what I mean? Hilarious dancing till sunrise. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? Can 2 bots sub to, do you know what I'm saying? Sub to him, man, so you can live stream. I'm gonna like I said, I'll check my burners when I'm finished, my bro. Big up Pro, man. And said, "What effing drugs? The party don't stop. You know, the party it never stops. Obviously, for you, he's still going. Ding, 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 ding. Everyone's gone home. You know what I'm saying? Big up he who dares, though, man. Big up Claire, always. Pro making it rain in the chat, going crazy, innit? Absolutely crazy. I've had enough of this dopamine crap. Win something. Yeah, but we are the minority, guys. We are the minority because the majority, they're happy with journeys. They're happy to buy shirts. They're happy with moments. We get in a Jamboy live stream. Well, if some of you guys actually bloody subscribe, you might. That video would have been funny if he put his hand in his pocket and pulled out the middle finger. Yeah. Definitely. It would have. You're absolutely right. Wishing Claire well. Come on, man. Saka should get rotation. No one is above rotation, and that's the type of atmosphere I'm trying to promote. Not favorites. You know, competition, still sharp and still. Competition, not cover. How many times have you heard me say it? Only interested in Nando's. Yeah, Saka sauce. 100% bench him. 1 year we need to start. He's probably going in next month or tomorrow or whenever. Get well soon, Claire. Big up to all you legends, man. But listen, 2 hours, 10 minutes. Numbers are going up and down. You know, mixing if I can get away with it. Copyright. Maybe, because it's old school songs, but YouTube are on a madness. I could be playing something for weeks and not get a copyright, and then 4 weeks later, the same video I was playing gets a copyright. So I can't tell you. Big up E-Job. He will never bench Saka, and that behavior from Arteta to refuse his benching his favorite players will be his downfall. And I've said that, E-Job. Like Kai Havertz. Look at the money they're on. Look at Gabriel Jesus. He's meant to have changed all of these things, guys. And if anything, our wage bills got terribly worse without winning anything. Emmy helped us win our last trophy, and look at the reception he got. How long has he been at Villa now? Like, come on, guys. Get well soon, Claire. All of the viewers, we love that. We absolutely love that. And you know what? Sometimes you just gotta be like, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta be ready, man, because that's real life. You see this internet, and it gives everyone safety, you know. But you gotta be street ready as well. You know what I mean? Internet ready, street ready, and just show some manners as well. Plug stopped by. Hey, yeah, they were missing for days. I'm like, yo, man's climbing the ceilings out here, bro. Like, what's going on? But yeah, Plug talk that got dropped off yesterday, and I was dead there. You know what I'm saying? Elise as bro, I'd love that. And let me tell you true, yeah. When I used to talk to Abs, he told me, yeah, Waffle Don, that Saka supports Liverpool. He knows family members. How about that? Big up to Pro Jamboy. Say less, bro. I'll put your link out where I can. Come on, man. Just 2 more people. Let's go. There's the link right there. Let's go. And after we beat Bournemouth and then we go and sink Liverpool or get a draw with them, you man beat. Best start believing. Like I said, if we get to the end of January and we're still top, I might start believing then. Because that for me is the end of the Christmas period. December, January. Let's see what the team do. Let's see if they back up the squad, because I'm worried about our players. Ben White, Declan Rice, Timber, our centre-backs, Saka, all of them. Because we've got help for Saka right now, where you don't need to play as many games, and you keep putting him on the pitch. Big up Rich, though. Big up Jamboy. Thank you, Pro. Big up Jimbo, man. Manners are free, and it will get you everywhere in life. My viewers forever. You know it's nothing but love. Big up to Pro. He's killed it today. Man will say, I would take Rodrigo Mora at Arsenal. You know what I mean? Big up LFC Monster. He who dares. 51 years of Arsenal fan. I'm not convinced Arteta will win. And you've got every right to feel that way. Like I said, so is he. He's got a right to feel. But it's just like, is it just feelings? Like I said, with the Villa thing, you gave me an explanation. With going on to win the league and finally winning silverware. Other than the results, I don't really know what logic you can give me. If you can, well done. Please, I need to know as well. I need to know. Juju in the house. You know, it's nothing but love. Salute to you, Juju. Thank you for being in here. We need to start games faster. All this being too cautious isn't helping the team. I agree. All good, my G. Love that. Kwame, you don't need to be convinced. Just watch. We have been just watching. That's why I'm asking you. What are you watching, bro? What can I say? One man's trash is the next man's treasure, innit? So that's why I say, Aaron always says people listen with their eyes, but I also say it's Chinese whispers with the eyes because we all don't see the same thing. So it's hard to be mad. Because like I said, one man's trash is the next man's treasure. I have to be views. Do you have a clip of Giroud Scorpion goal? No, I don't, but I will get it. I will get it for you, bro. Just get your requests in. I promise. I'll sort it out. Wet floor signs have been out since that basic Odegaard pass to Zubamendi. Why can't he or anyone else make that same pass for Gyökeres? I mean, make it make sense, please. And people are just onto Gyökeres. Look at Jesus. He scored straight away. Look at how the team plays. These players are used to the system. Do you know what I mean? Like, anyway, I agree, my bro. It's suspect. Big up views in chat. Happy New Year. One FA Cup, bro. And he's better than Emery. But it's all right. It's all right. Sometimes you just got to realize I can't change your mind and you can't change mine. But what we can do is swap information. And if there's something that's new that we think, we might have to listen to that, then that's what I'll do, man. That's what I'll do. Gonna have to catch you on the next one. Big up to everyone who's liked and sub, given membership, start believing. Big up to you, bro. Like I said, not everyone over here needs to agree with me, but we just gotta have a reason as to why we say things. That's it. But big up to you, bro. Hope you have a great new year as well, my G. And I hope by the end of January, I can start believing. I really do. Do you think I want us to lose? That's another thing that winds me up. Why on earth would I want that? Big up Dr. Seymour. I see you free, Jamboy. And yeah, come on, bro. I ain't even been in there, bro. Ever since that email hasn't been delivered, I'm like, I don't know what's going on there. It's like, I spoke to Shane. He's like, maybe it just, I don't know. Maybe it just never arrived. But like I said, the email address is on his YouTube page, bro. curtisshawtv@hotmail.co.uk. I can't get that wrong too many times, can I? And my emails are not going through, so it's looking a bit dodgy over there. Big up Helsinki, man. We love giving out the laughs. I got you, bro. The streets never forget. The streets. That's what I'm talking about. That reminds me, actually. Let me quickly run this. I won't do it for too long.
Well, Karen thought she could put her hands on corn-fed Fred without retaliation, and she thought absolutely wrong. Floored, and now on the ground, humiliated, acting like a victim. Well, if you plan on laying hands on someone else's kid, plan on tasting some in the process. You dumb idiot. Now on the ground wondering what the hell happened? He got knocked the f*** out. That's what the hell happened. Well, it's club night in Brazil as people get clubbed on the streets here. And it looks like his woman's about to get involved, raising the helmet. And oh yeah, nothing but friggin' sweet Sparta chin music. Was it really worth being so stunning and so brave, only to get knocked the f*** out just like your boyfriend? This person even tries to warn this lady, you don't want to do this, trust me. Male or female, you come running after someone with a helmet, then get ready to trick or treat it, smell my feet. Like the old saying goes, Brazil isn't for the...
Sweet chin music. 25, 26. Girls want equality. Oh my Lord. You know the top gooners running with the handbags. What do you mean Mikel out? What do you mean Mikel out? Shut up, brother. Get out of here, bro. Sweet chin music with that foot. Yeah? Fist of the North Star with the foot. Hold that. Hold that. You know what I'm saying? Hold that, bro. That sweet chin music. Come on, bro. Legend. Come on, guys. Now, that's a slaphead, bro. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, high line for life, mate. You know what I'm saying? We'll be there soon. By the way, views, bro. And chat, I'm live with Tony Claude at 8 p.m. UK time. And got some American public servant later in the evening too. Okay. There you go then, guys. It's lucky it's the doc and not somebody else, because that might have got blocked, you know. Go and check out the doc over on Tony Claude's. Man, hair's line expired, bro. Gone, just like me. But look where my hairline starts. It's inverting a little bit here, yeah, and inverting a little bit there, but it's not back here. It's not where my bald patch starts. Some of my head is redacted. What you got to do, people, is grow old with grace. 2-pack settings only. Whoever lined you up like that, they need a lawyer.
Let me see, cut inside. God damn.
What on earth is that? Whoever done that needs to get a lawyer, bro, because I'm coming back with the chinger. I'm coming back with the mandem. Like, what is this?
What? Who cut your shit?
His name, Johnny.
Gave my boy a fade. Let me see, turn another.
Yeah, give him a fade. Put your hands up. Let's catch this fade. Look at the angle on his head at the top as well. What's this thing right at the top looking like? Oh my Lord. It's like you're you know, like if you're on a boat or something, you're coming to the horizon, you can see an island over the ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 it's too much. I'm sorry, man. Man said a high line for life. Jeez. Look at the look in his eyes, bro. You've been violated, bro. It looks like he's had his bum squeezed by Diddy. Let's be honest. After that violation, like, what's that? Is that trees? Is that land ahoy? You know, like when you're on a boat and you can see that you can see the land in the background. But we need to get over that forehead first before we get to the land. Hey, oh my God. Man said, got the Mr. Sheena. My viewers forever. What new abusiveness? See, look at this. Look at this guy. I'm gonna, yeah, one day it's just gonna be one tick, just one tick, because I haven't come up with no new names at all. Yeah, yeah, I'll catch you, bro, and I'm gonna give you a haircut like this. Hey, big up Shane every time. Big up Jay Shreds, man. Happy New Year to the G's them in the community. Come on, look at this guy, bro. Look at the eyes. Look at the eyes. He was recently crying. I think we can tell. Look, how is it symmetrical? You can't see where my mouse is, but the corner of where the line goes is symmetrical with the top of his ear. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it in my life. I said no on this account, 3 burners. Come on. You better not say no. You know what I mean? Get all the burners out. Shane, we big up, hey, every time we big up Shane. Not even in the squad, guys. Not even in the squad. Yeah, not even in the squad. Let's get rid of that. Madness. He needs a loan, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But he needs to play, bro. He needs to play. That goes without saying. Goes without saying. Ref was on Arsenal side yesterday with the first goal. Facts. Not facts. I think it was a goal. I think where the referee fucked it up was not sending off Moreno. And there was one other decision. I can't remember it now, but there was one other thing I thought, nah, bro, what's going on? But yes, anyone complaining about refs, don't complain because they was with us yesterday. Raw. Now we've literally just got over 20 people. So you lot are fed up with me. Fair play, fair play. Even I can't deal with myself for the whole time. Do you know what I'm saying? So, cool. I see it. I see it. I see it. Everyone's leaving. The bus came. There's only a few more people at the bus stop. We're waiting for the other bus. They all jumped on the 16. We're waiting for a 32. I get it. I get it. Yeah. I get it. Thanks for that. You know what I mean? But what we will do, though, is we'll get you over to BBK. So thank you again to Prome, you absolute legend, financier of the whole show. Get over to BBK and hit him with the views raid. And we'll be back later for Clean Through 1-on-1.